We're live.
Hello, everyone.
Hey!
Welcome to the Damage Guild live stream.
Hey, everybody.
Champions of the Multiverse.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? If you've been waiting patiently for us to go live, we're sorry about that. We had a little snafu with the two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. We're live now. Here we are. Live in your living room or wherever it is you're watching. So please enjoy the show.
Is our audio good? He's got it. It's
Yeah.
just making sure.
All right, let's get to it. Samwise?
Yes. Hello.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
How's it going, Sam?
So, we're back. In our last episode, the party was introduced to another member of Eureka's Council of 29, a giant magical octopus named Billy Cheers. He sent them on a mysterious quest to the elemental plane of water, which is a vast ocean, endless ocean with little spits of land all around, occasionally around it. There, they met Sir Timler, a halfling paladin of Paylor, who's been cursed to never heal from any wound, no matter how minor. He told them that the curse is centered in the Abbey of Dreams, where his own adventuring party had defeated a serial-killing cleric named Maxwell. After meeting Sir Timler's mermaid ex-girlfriend, a shopkeeper with a skin condition, and a dirty old man who sweats mustard, the party rented magical sandals that allowed them to walk on the sea floor and journey to the Abbey of Dreams. They currently stand at the entrance of the Octopus's Garden, a beautiful coral reef that lies in front of the Abbey.
Is it also in the shade, by the way?
It is in the shade.
It's a shame. This is good.
It's probably near a cave as well. Speaking of which,
Not which.
this reef might be the most beautiful thing you've ever seen.
Wow.
Large, intricate, and bioluminescent corals of purple and orange tower over small sandy paths, winding through a maze-like garden. Starfish sit lazily. Wait, I lost my place. Starfish sit lazily upon smooth rocks and perfectly placed boulders. Tropical fish of every shape and size, some alone, others in small schools, flitter around between sparkling shells and frilly red anemones. Tiny crabs and shellfish skitter on the ground. These little particles float about, catching light in a soft glow. Above you can see a beautiful bloom of wavy pink jellyfish, and the water is so clear. On a bright day, you imagine that even ships on the surface could easily see and admire this wonder beneath the waves. Looking at the far side of the garden, you see a large building made of stone, coral, and giant spiral shells built on a sloping cliff. It rises past the surface of the water, disappearing from view. This whole place is like a waking dream.
Dang, dude. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I stand in goblin-y awe.
I have to remember what my character is.
You should probably do that. The mood is spoiled by a crack of lightning and a booming of thunder. The surface waves above you roil with chaos. You can see why no ship has been able to sail to the Abbey for a while. Sir Timler looks up and says, "Old Billy truly outdid himself when he made this place. I don't know how many decades it took him to cultivate it just right, but I'd be torn if it wasn't worth it. Don't let it fool you, though. It may have been a paradise once, but most of the animals are ferocious now. Must have been Maxwell's doing. That and the storm." So,
The starfish are deadly?
at this point, I wouldn't be surprised.
What? Dang. This Maxwell guy sounds like a real jerk.
Yeah.
I know. Now we have to expect ninja starfish.
That's the worst kind of starfish.
So, we should probably get going through here. It's probably the only way.
Yeah, sounds like
Make sure
it.
Tommy.
So-
On the stream?
Yeah.
It's not as big. I think it is.
He'll need to say something for me to double check.
What?
Hey Tommy,
Double
say
check.
something else.
Say something now.
Okay, thanks. Alright, let's move on.
Okay. So what do you guys do?
We follow Sir Timler, because he sounds like he knows sort of what he's doing, maybe,
Okay.
and we definitely don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we
Yeah, I
be
heard
stealthy
him.
about this?
Yeah, I heard him too.
I suppose. I don't mind being stealthy.
You can't out sneak an octopus.
That's true. They can hide in plain sight. I'll stealth with a 19.
I'll stealth with a natural 20.
Hey, what? Natural 20.
Not that it matters too much.
Stealth is 17.
Oh yeah?
16.
Oh.
24. Total of 24.
Yeah, that's even with a -1.
Okay. As you head down,
Seven.
fortunately, none of the jellyfish seem to notice you yet.
Ah, thank goodness.
Wow. Well, how would they? They don't have eyes.
Crazy jellyfish.
They're magical monster jellyfish.
They can feel.
Okay.
our
Magic
sensations.
jellyfish.
Everything is terrible here and can do whatever it wants.
Just like feels the change in the water.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
So we're like descending into this.
Yeah, it's
garden?
sort of like a valley-ish thing,
Okay.
and then on the other side is
That
a little
hill.
island that goes back up.
Alright. And did he say that the temple is on the island?
It's sort of like basically it looks like it's made for both underwater and above water people to go there. So like the bottom floors are under the water, but there's like a floor that's above it.
Oh, wow, cool. Okay.
Would you call it a water temple?
No,
Thought you were gonna say there's like a little elevator so it can go underwater. or
yes,
up.
definitely.
no, it is not a water temple. It is the Abbey of Dreams.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's proceed. Being cautious and stealthy and making sure Timler is well protected because we don't want him to sustain any more wounds that won't heal.
Yeah, he does not look good.
Yeah, for him to have been cursed for this, how long did he say he'd been cursed for?
It's probably been maybe 12 years.
Wow. He must not have very many hit points left.
Oh, he does
12
not.
years? Imagine if you skinned your knee.
Yep,
or
still there.
Stubbed your toe on
Still
a
there.
cabinet. Wow. I
Dude,
mean,
that's the worst.
all those little, like, nickel and diming yourself. Next thing you know, a fly lands on your head and you die.
So, you approach, as you go down, you start to approach another, a large area of coral. Looks like there used to be many more paths through here, but some of them have overgrown over the past many years as this place has not been tended to at all.
So like anemone, like weeds.
Yeah, anemone, seaweed, all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So, Chimler says, looks like we're gonna have to stick to the larger paths. The other ones seem a little bit overgrown. What?
Is it obvious or not? But can we just go over all this? Like, are the jellyfish floating over? Is that?
There
I
are
understand.
many jellyfish above this area.
Like floating in the water?
Yeah, they're just floating about.
Okay.
But
Okay, so yeah, we can't just take off the sandals and like swim and then.
Right.
go back.
Timler does not recommend that.
Okay, I guess we would also
I
drown.
suppose there would be non-stinging variety of jellyfish.
True.
Considering everything here is super dangerous, I doubt it.
Okay. Okay.
So, you enter what is essentially a fork in the road. There is a large beautiful corals and whatnot. There are also some, you notice some small stone statues around. You know, usually a fanciful mermaids and whatnot. So, and you see an old signpost. And Timur's like, okay, we're gonna have to go through one of these two directions to get through here. One direction set on the signpost says the kelp forest.
And the other one says Bikini Bottom.
No, no, it does not.
Did we tell One Direction to go away because they're an annoying boy band?
Or Krabby Patty.
Anyway, as you were saying.
And the other one says this way to the clam bed.
So it was the clam bed in the what forest?
Clam bed and kelp forest.
Kelp forest.
Clam bed means pearls. I might want to go clam bed.
It's true.
Aren't
Chance for
pearls and
riches.
oysters instead of clam?
Yeah, but magic.
But do the magic.
Fantasy, you know.
Magic clams.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
This is a fantasy
Plus,
world.
how dangerous can
It functions
can
on
they
fantasy
be?
world rules.
I think the clams can be a lot more dangerous than the kelp. At
Yeah, I
least
mean,
on an individual level. What's hiding in the kelp could definitely be more dangerous than what's in the clams.
It depends on if it's strangled kelp. Which,
Assassin vine kelp.
so I mean,
That's
maybe
nasty.
Sir Timlin would know what's the safest route. What do you think? Should we go through the forest or the clam bed?
To be honest, either one seems equally horribly dangerous.
Oh wow, okay. So the clam bed could be like a room full of mousetraps, you know, like they're just like slamming on
No,
your
it's
toes.
giant clams.
And we are wearing. Oh wow, so they're like eating you, and we are wearing sandals, so that could be a bit of a problem.
yeah, my vote is for the kelp forest.
Yeah, I'd rather not. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather not know what's coming, so that it's just quick. You know.
Yeah. I want to get swallowed alive and then slowly digested over 1,000 years.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I would agree with the kelp.
Yep.
But
So
for a
we're going-
completely different
go-
reason.
Going kelp. All right. You travel along slowly, as you can't quite move at full speed when walking underwater. And you enter an area. Excuse me. Filled with all sorts of plants, seaweeds, kelp, and some anemones, and this is probably the most garden-looking part of the garden. All around you, and it's overgrown. It's actually, some of the kelp is so high, it's actually kind of blots out the light of it a little bit. It's getting a little dark in here.
Am I the only small character in the party?
Probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
So it's super high.
Everyone make a spot check.
Or
Perception.
Or perception, whatever.
9.
8.
11. My perception's awesome.
16.
10.
Okay.
So Tommy sees something maybe, and everyone else is clueless.
You're looking around. You surprised you haven't seen any threatening creatures yet, other than the jellyfish from earlier.
I look over my shoulder. Do I see any threatening creatures?
Yeah, if you don't see any threatening creatures, it's probably behind you.
Sorry, just watered in, so it's all correctly.
With the sandals on, are we restricted the same way underwater? Like underwater combat wise?
I'm ruling it that the only difference is your movement speed is reduced by 5 feet, and ranged weapons are half range.
Will our weapons start to, like, what's the word, ossify due to the salt water? Will they start to
Oxidize?
oxidize? Yes, thank you.
Not
I
that
think that
bad.
takes a while.
Like, in other words, can I take out my set of playing cards and start shuffling them?
Ooh, that.
Yeah, what about all our gear? Like, if we have like scrolls and parchments and stuff, is it all ruined now?
Those are usually in like scroll tubes and stuff.
Yeah, but not water.
What if like the sandals make a thin bubble around you? That's how you can breathe and all that stuff.
If
That's
that's
are we also communicating through the water?
Ooh,
oh my gosh, it's all magical.
Okay, so I take out my cards and start shuffling.
Just because you can.
Yeah,
I just want to know before we get into combat. That's all.
yeah.
We saw it as an opportunity to troll you,
Yeah.
Sam, but Tommy was thinking for mechanics.
Right.
Just assume it works.
Yeah, and Glorf, I believe, wants to be as annoying as possible to the other party members at all times. So, like shuffling cards while we're trying to stealth where we go. Would be his bad.
Okay. So, let's see. What was the highest perception check again?
16.
16.
That was. I don't remember his character's name.
Saul.
Jormungandr.
Saul.
Where you pronounce the J for some reason.
So, you actually don't see anything.
Oh snap! We're all dead.
Except that this does seem very unusual.
Something seems very unusual.
I agree.
I guess it's the
Kelp
back door.
salad, anyone? I got a bit of a hang.
Is there anything I don't have magic anymore, so I can't like do anything worthwhile.
Magic anymore? Oh, you mean from
as opposed to our other game.
Oh yeah.
So what do you guys
I can
do?
sneak attack some kelp, I guess.
Could I nature check the kelp forest or the kelp?
You could.
You can.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
You're a hippie.
I am. I'm going to talk to the kelp, okay? For a moment here.
Silence, please. I must discuss.
All right, 12. I touch the kelp. Speak to me.
The
kinda
kelp
slimy.
isn't moving the way it's supposed to.
What?
I recommend not touching the kelp, personally.
By not moving the way it's supposed to, does that mean it's like
In
not
fact,
much occurrence, or
okay. In fact, the mess of kelp you are currently touching
Oh no.
attacks you.
Oh no!
Turns out it was the kelp itself that was the monster.
Kelp monster.
So,
Could you not have warned us of this, Sir Timler?
actually, this is new. It was just animals before.
Oh,
Now that even the plants are dangerous.
Yikes.
Why would this?
Do you need my armor class?
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
You can push shift a bunch.
Apparently, too many times. Does that mean we're rolling for initiative?
Well, he probably needs my armor class first.
I need his armor class.
Surprise.
16. Sorry, I was waiting for you to ask for it. 16.
Okay. Spies round usually have advantage.
no?
No.
It's just a round of action.
Just an extra. Okay.
They have class features that give advantage.
Okay. Fortunately, you managed to pull away before it completely grabs and wraps around you.
Oh, dude.
Now everyone roll initiative.
Hey.
Yeah, 15.
9.
Whoa.
A mighty 7. You have the cards, the initiative cards
Yeah.
over there, Sam?
I rolled a 20, but I have a -1 to my initiative. It's 19.
So, It was
19.
Alright, guys, dinner is served, so why don't we
Sweet.
each go up one at a time?
Okay.
When it's not our turn in combat.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But then when do I go?
That's a good question.
We'll grab some for you.
Yeah. I'm going last, so I'll go get food first, so I can build this up.
Okay.
Numbers.
Yes, say the numbers again, please.
Shishka has a 12.
Norfear has 19.
Krath has 15.
Saul is not
What?
Saul has none?
What does Saul have?
9.
9.
9.
He has no initiative.
And this one looks like 7. Or 4. I don't remember what he said, but
He probably didn't pick up the dice after rolling.
yeah.
So what was it?
7.
Seven. Okay. Notably, 3 more pieces of kelp start to move around you.
Oh, that's quite notable.
Should miniaturize here.
Yeah, would you like to draw us a little map here?
Oh, yeah.
When did you get the audio for the podcast?
This music I've had for a long time.
Let me put things in
Music
order
that we're
first.
asking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I basically went online and found like a bunch of free, royalty-free music things and just downloaded anything that sounded remotely fantasy-esque.
But
So
I didn't
this is
realize
like-
that was the source of our
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
somebody else may have used it for.
Probably.
They may have, but it's royalty-free, so that's our main.
That's our main theme.
Yeah. But yeah, right now I'm playing this through my DJ software. So we got like all the battle music.
Battle Song 1.
Yeah.
What is our usual marching
The
order?
Damage Guild theme.
So then I'll like little crossfade at the end of each thing.
That's super cool.
I don't know what our marching order typically is, and it changes at the time as members change.
Yeah. So I think we have a lot of frontline fighters, don't we? Is Saul ranged?
I have Eldritch Blast now, so I
Okay.
can do ranged.
Wait, where are you a bard?
Oh yeah, you're a bard.
I cross-classed last level.
Oh, you
Oh really?
really?
Yep, I'm a Hexblade now, also.
Hard block.
Oh, okay.
Hard lock, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay,
So,
so you're
yeah.
ranged. I'm ranged.
I'm punching.
Mostly.
What is your character best at, Sean? Probably melee.
Chalet.
Chaleting, yeah.
Alright, let's go like this.
Chaleting, and I've got
I can
a
also
pretty,
run really fast, so maybe we'll
Okay.
switch.
Guiding Bolt is pretty sick, but not for like a swarm of kelp.
Okay.
Like, it's good single target. It's good for setting you guys up because it gives them. I think Guiding Bolt gives you guys advantage when you attack it that next round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Why don't we face
It's a super shit
Jeez.
spell, but
toward you, and then you can.
better for
You
bosses
can
and
even
elites.
use trees as seaweed if you want.
Actually, I got some. There's these elemental things. So there's only 3 of them, so this one's also one.
So I'm gonna go this way.
As we go along, does anyone want or need bardic inspiration? Like, do they have bad scores for if they need help?
I think that's up to you to determine. You can decide whether or not to inspire us.
I almost fell over.
Okay.
Now, notably, not all of the kelp is moving. There seem to be 4 main, like, just sort of tangled up
Mounds?
kelp things that are the
Shambling
ones that
mounds
are
of kelp?
actively attacking you.
Shambling mounds of kelp.
Shambling,
Yeah.
I think
I've had to do
we're
a
all
lot
dead
of
if that's
reskins in this because there a lot of the other like sea creature stuff are too high level for this party.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Level 2 can't really handle even one shambling mound.
yeah.
But reskins are always good because then we have no idea what we're actually.
Yeah.
So it might be a slight.
So this isn't the line here.
Let's see.
We surmised your roll was a 7 because you rolled a 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. There's the one he was next to.
Very good, Fame. Very good. Fame was a little detective on that.
There's
We
one.
should bug him.
Maintenance.
And there's one. Actually, this is a little off.
I was thinking Thunderwing would be good, except it's not actually a lightning thing. It's just.
Are these the kelp monsters?
I don't know if we would want that.
These are the Keld monsters. This one is also, even though it doesn't look like.
Technically,
Okay.
like the vibration from Thunder Wave would probably be even more deadly than the lightning would be underwater.
Mm-hmm.
In real life.
Yeah, I mean,
Magic.
it's, right, it would transfer more forcibly
Mhm.
through water than it would air.
Yeah, it's like a grenade underwater.
Like a depth charge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
Like create a vacuum.
So yeah, Thunder Wave underwater would just annihilate everyone here, probably.
Okay. So,
But we're
Especially the
using
person
magic,
casting
so-
it because it's like right there.
actually, interestingly, since it looks like Northier actually goes first
Yeah.
after just barely missing out on being clobbered by this thing.
Reach out,
Wrapped up
starts
as-
wrapping around your hand. You rip your hand away, and
And chalet. I will chalet.
You should lay it.
I have been
You
chalet.
should lay it so good.
So I will chalet and then I will beat it with my staff. Ooh, 19 plus. That is amazing. That is a 22 to hit.
That will hit. In fact,
Roll damage.
yes, please.
Max damage.
Okay, how much is that?
Is
Just max.
Just max.
no, it's 8. It's 8 damage.
Damage, nice. All right, but they go next.
Oh boy.
So,
It's not in my window to grab food.
It is.
Okay.
Go
yeah,
for
this
it.
probably is.
Oh, they're attacking me though.
at least one.
Yeah, at least one of them is, yeah.
That'll be quick.
So, so this one tries once again to grab. I'm gonna start with the one in front of him. Tries again to grab him after just narrowly missing the perfect opportunity before. He's very upset about that.
Good crying little seaweed tears.
little bitty seaweed tears. What's his PC?
16, I think.
That's right, yeah, it was 16.
Yeah.
And he hits him. So, first the damage.
And then the guild.
More. No, I'll just roll this twice for now. Ooh. Ooh.
I'll write down how much damage he takes.
That is 12 damage.
Wow. I'll tell him when he gets down.
You rolled good.
A
And
lot for level
and he's grappled and restrained
2. Does he get to make any kind of save?
on his turn.
Okay, on his turn, yeah.
Well, as an action, you can try to escape.
Wait, did we fought those sharks, right? So I'm
Earlier.
showing 11 out of 12 hit points. Should we should still be damaged if we?
Yeah, but he didn't take much damage, if I recall.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we
If
barely
you
got
are
it.
damaged, then you are.
Yeah.
So you have not rested.
Okay.
My turn? Or no, the other three guys.
No, the other 3 guys need to go. So hey, you just took 12 damage and are now restrained.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
The kelp thing wraps around you and I guess constricts for damage.
Round and
Do
constricts.
not like this. So I'll
Yeah.
take 12.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still up?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
I
pretty
would
good.
be.
I would have been down. Yeah.
I only have 20.
health points
I
at level
have
2.
9.
Not
What?
12.
Level 2?
He's a
Woo!
wizard, dude.
Let's see if I miscalculated on this encounter. All right, because they were too easy last time.
Yeah.
But these guys kind of got the drop on you. So.
Well, Brian, you're our tank. So I hope you have a lot
Kind
of.
of. He's supposed to be our tank. He's not here.
Yeah.
Onheck?
That's another thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did we calculate this encounter with Onheck and like
Yeah.
rolled in?
Yeah,
Somebody
I did.
should be playing him.
I did. I calculated it for 6 people.
It's more.
6 feet.
It's more fun than
You're
not
not
have money.
including
It's
Sir
more
Templar
fun
as a
to be-
person, are you?
Wait, did I count wrong?
Yeah, it's 5 people. Because Onheck is wrong. Gone.
If we die, we die together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
How did I get that wrong?
Well, plus it's also minus Frederick on Frederick.
Yeah, I know.
Unhack would have been 6. Anyway, just keep
Put that
talking.
into account.
I'm going to go grab food, I guess, while you're attacking me.
Yeah, so this next one.
Will this be the end of the Champions of the Multiverse?
Fortunately, these guys cannot move very quickly because they are flying in airplanes.
That makes sense.
So they just kind of like slowly move through the sand.
I just hope Eureka beams my dead body back to HQ. I don't want to die.
If I kill you guys, I'm so sorry. This is only my 2nd session ever DMing. So that guy makes it there.
Well, team, we should all use our like super amazing abilities.
Wait, who's who here?
So, Sean's character's in front, Jay's character, Goblin Rogue there. That's me, Tabaxi Monk. That's Thane, Croth, whatever. And then Saul Jormungandr, Bard Warlock.
Well, these things have a 10-foot reach, so it attacks Saul. Oh, but it rolls a natural 1 and completely whiffs on him.
Cool.
It's arm
I use Hellish
It
Rebuke.
ties it back
on
on.
it.
That was just nuts.
what? Okay, so he's gonna use Hellish Rebuke on him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, one.
It has
Put my headphones
a
back on.
DC 16.
DC
for half.
16. What kind of save is it?
It's a failed save, dexterity saving throw. But
DC
if
16
he
dex.
11 damage if
Well, if
he
he-
doesn't, 5 if he does.
Oh, wait. Does it have to meet or beat it?
If
Meet
it-
or
What?
exceed.
Yeah,
Well,
me.
Equal to or greater than.
yeah.
Wow, even with a -1 to his dexterity, he just barely got it.
Rat.
17 -1.
So, he's-
So does it do anything on a miss?
Yeah, it takes 5. It's safe for half.
5 damage.
Save for half. Alright.
So,
Alright, so.
stick it to the man. Plan.
Alright.
Stick it to them.
And now the last one. Attacks.
So, what happened to the one we missed?
Well, one of them didn't make it far enough. This one was barely in range because it had 10-foot reach. But missed him. Rolled a natural 1. And he did a hellish rebuke on it. Let's see. Who will this one attack? He also attacks Saul.
Not
sure.
After seeing what you did.
I have a 18 AC.
Oh, it misses.
Dang.
It is not. Oh man, it is quite upset.
We're good at reading the plant's emotions.
It vibrates.
It burbles in
Something.
anxiety and anger. So, okay, but that's all of them.
Dang, that was an anxious burble. If I've ever
All of them.
had
Now it is Croft's turn.
Hey!
well, they're
And
right
these
next to me,
seaweed
so
monsters.
that kind of throws off my previous plan.
Well, one of them's still far away.
Well, yeah, but I'm still in melee. So I'd have disadvantage with any ranged attack.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
If I
He's right
make a
next to
ranged
him.
attack when I'm right next to an enemy, I have disadvantage.
Okay. Well, if you're in melee, no leads have 10-foot reach, so they're in melee within 10 feet as well.
So, I'll just switch to my dagger then. It's probably the best thing I can do here. And I will attack this one right next to me.
Okay.
Ooh, that's definitely a hit.
Okay.
20 plus for 6 points of damage.
All right. Uh, 6 points of damage. Next is Shishka.
Shishka.
Come on, show me your claws.
Getting Bobby with it.
Say, I am Shishka, except it's all verbally. Son of Shishka, Bob. Son of Thingma, Bob, and Yesri, Bob. And then I pick up from 5, 10, 15.
I think you left his threatened area.
Oh,
Yes, you
He's
yeah,
got
10-foot reach. So
okay, so if I cut across. Oh, even if I leave that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, in that case, I'll just go 1, 2, 3. Swing around behind him.
you flanking?
Flank on.
For the old flankology.
Okay. Shank him in the back with your fist.
That's basically the point. Pretty much what I do. Alright.
How do you flank seaweed?
Good question.
I don't make the rules.
Alright. Dodge actions and bonus action. On your turn. Okay, well I'll start. So I have my quarterstaff. I'll start by making an attack with that. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. That'll be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, to which one? That one.
Okay. Yeah, that guy there. And then offhand, I will punch him. You can use dex for attack and damage. 1, 4. Oh, okay. And it'll be both 6s. So that's a 13 to hit.
13 to hit. Oh wait, to hit or
To
damage?
hit. Yeah. Damage on that last hit was 9.
Okay, so 13 to hit.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Okay, sweet. One strikes, and then that's D4.
Wait, what was the 2 6s then?
This is for advantage, yeah. So last roll.
Oh,
was 2d6,
okay. I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you rolled 2d6 and got 6s.
Do you
I
have
was
a
like,
plus
what?
7 to your attack roll?
Yeah. It's Dex, and I have maxed out at 20 plus proficiency. Yeah. So that's max damage on that, which is another 9 bludgeoning. Yep. Or slashing. I'll try slashing this time and see if either one of those hurts them anymore.
Doesn't seem to be any difference.
Okay. So basically 18 damage on that guy.
Wow. Okay. You tear at him, and he is barely holding together.
Crap.
He stripped off most of the leaves. And now
Yeah,
it's
they're
just
just
thin
floating
stuff.
away. I say, someone take this thing down!
Yeah, he is barely holding himself together. This guy. But now it is time for Saul's revenge. Saul, your turn.
You're flanking
I
with
attack-
Shishka currently.
The one I did Hellish Rebuke on, is that the one they're flanking or?
No.
Oh.
It's the one on the other side of you.
I wanted revenge. It's gonna be wasted. But I attack the one that they're attacking. That's what I probably would have done. I do critical, and I do a total of 21 damage.
Good night. What? You're a second level character, dude.
So that's what my character would have done. So he attacks the one that's already weak, and criticals on it.
How is 21 damage mathematically possible?
So I got a critical, so I got 2 attacks with my rapier. I have my charisma now instead of my dexterity for my plus to damage, and then I did a hex, which adds necrotic damage. And any dice is rolled twice.
Yeah, the hex is
That's
also
it.
double, so that's what, 2d8 plus 2d6.
Okay, you
Good
completely
night.
obliterate into particulate matter.
Alright.
Wow.
Yep.
Anyone want to toss that?
Revenge is swift.
Yes. He had 2 hit points left.
Was that enough hit points to take? Or no, that doesn't work. There's the optional rule of like sweeping your damage through something, but
Oh,
they haven't
triple.
started
No,
full
let's
first.
We're not
this
doing
one
that.
with the one
Oh
that
yeah.
looks-
Do that.
Okay, cool. That was me.
Okay. Wow.
That was me.
That was nice. Dwarf.
Alright, are these, what's the size category of these dudes?
These guys are technically medium.
Medium. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get into flanking with Senor North here.
Let's tag team this piece of son of a gun.
Alright, I have
Plant
advantage.
filth.
So, my best roll is a 14 to hit.
Turn you into fertilizer.
You're a nature cleric.
Does a
We call
14
these
hit?
plants filth.
You filthy underwear.
These are not from Obed High. These are unholy plants. We must sanctify them.
That's true.
Sure. What did you roll?
14 to hit.
14. That hits.
Alright. I'll use Fury of the Small. Once per short rest, deal an extra 2 damage to a creature who is larger than me. Ooh, nice. So that's max. Nice. So that's 11 damage to him.
11 damage. Okay. That
You've
is.
been getting
That
lots
does-
of max damage.
Yeah, if that doesn't bring him down, I'll use my sneak attack.
It does not bring him down.
Alright, extra d6.
Wait.
14 damage total.
Wait, 14 damage? Wait, total?
So 11 plus 3 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
I mean, sneak attack is always in there. You don't have to use it separately.
He's still up, but
Basically-
once again, barely hanging on.
Alright, well, as my bonus action, I've got 2 of them fighting, so I'll make my other attack against him.
Oh.
With advantage. Oh, that one probably misses. 11.
Not quite.
Alright, and that's it for me.
Alright. And
I should be doing 2 up in front.
So with sneak attack, I can choose whether to use it for my main or my offhand. It says one.
I guess yeah, you can.
Okay.
yeah, once again, that one was barely holding together, just like the other one before it got disintegrated.
Alright, someone take this guy out.
But now it's Norfear's turn again.
Back to me.
Back to you.
Curse these foul plants.
So we're in flanking now, so you have advantage.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna use. I'm the only one that's taking damage, right?
Yeah,
So
think
I would like to, as a bonus action, healing word myself.
You're restrained.
Oh, I am restrained. I gotta break out.
You can do.
Well,
you can heal yourself.
You can heal yourself. You.
So restrained means you can't move. You have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks against you have advantage, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was thinking for this turn was to bonus action healing word myself and then try to finish off the plan. Even with disadvantage, wouldn't it cancel out because I'm flanking with Jay? Or does that not
And-
work?
Mm-hmm.
I also
Yes.
Technically,
What's it,
it would cancel to be just singular. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Tommy?
hex the creature that has you to have disadvantage on ability checks with my hex spell.
Oh.
Oh, you did?
What stat did you choose? So you have to pick a stat.
Strength.
Strength.
Strength, so he can't grab you as well.
Yeah, I could try to break out, or I could just kill him.
I would just kill him.
All right, so let me heal myself first. So I'm gonna healing word myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
That is D4 plus my spellcasting. Well, that's 4.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 1.
That's something.
So I heal for 4.
Okay.
And this is alright. I will try to attack the beast. 16. Oh, yeah, they cancel out, so I'm only rolling once. Plus 3. 19 to hit.
You hit, and you probably killed it.
Oh, I dealt 3 damage.
Do you add anything?
Are you serious?
I don't think I do. Let me double check. 3.
No bonus.
Use your spellcasting ability instead of strength. Weapon also becomes magical.
It's just
The weapon's damage die becomes a D8.
Mhm.
Doesn't seem to add anything.
You don't have a strength bonus?
Well,
Spellcasting.
I use my spellcasting ability. I mean, do I add my wisdom bonus to it?
To the damage, I'm not sure.
I think you do.
I think you do.
Maybe I'm looking at a.
Look it up. Becomes
Yes.
a D8.
For attack and damage.
Okay, so well then I should have dealt more damage earlier. So this would be 6 damage.
Okay, well then, yeah, it's dead.
Nice.
Otherwise, it would have had 1 hit point.
Do you kiss the mistletoe you're using as a material component for this spell?
I think that means you kiss the plant.
What?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I will heal for 4.
All right.
I'm at 12.
So now it's their turn again. So,
Not that.
so, this one will move here. He just saw you. The other guy had wrapped around you, and you just sort of and tore him apart.
It's epic.
But he didn't like seeing that, so this one's gonna attack you again.
Okay.
I mean, he's finally close enough. He didn't get to attack last round. Ooh, that is a hit. So, oops.
Oh.
Can't let our cleric go down.
Yeah, you did heal yourself a little bit.
Can anyone else do healing?
I can't.
I can heal. I have really good heal.
Oh, good.
That is. That is 8 damage.
Alright, I'll take it.
Okay. But you are once again
It's restrained.
restrained. He
Okay.
grabs around you. Now this one. I mean, there's no reason it wouldn't try and attack Saul again, so it's going to try and attack Saul again.
It's all good.
It misses. What?
It's all good.
So good.
It's all good.
Okay, it misses. And that's them. Now it is Croft's turn.
Yo, Croft something.
I draw my other dagger. Circle around here, so hopefully we're flanking.
Flank City.
Well,
It's
Saul
a
doesn't
medium.
have reach,
he's
does
in
he?
no, so I guess we will be flanking if he moves.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I get 2 attacks with my daggers.
2 attacks?
Uh,
Okay.
offhand.
Dual wielding. Okay.
I have 2
attack.
daggers. Since
Alright,
there's
might as well.
nothing else to do. The second one hits 22 to hit for 3 damage.
3 damage.
I am effective.
I did something.
I don't want to use up all my spells.
Yeah.
I don't have very many.
I gotcha.
I don't know. I'm kind of scared of this encounter. I'm just blowing through mine.
Alright, now, Shishka, you're up.
Shishka.
All right.
Shishka.
Time to
Shishka. Time to
bob
skewer.
some fools. All right, let's see. It was here-ish. So 1, 2.
You have 5 less movement than normal.
That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 35, and I have 40. So exactly enough to get behind him.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, but I'm still not flanking.
No, you were on the other.
Well, isn't that guy on me? I thought he was restraining me.
Yeah, but they have 10-foot reach,
Okay.
so
yeah,
he's
it's just
all wrapping you up, but still technically from a little bit farther away than the other guy.
Alright. Quarterstaff.
22 to hit. For
Yeah.
damage.
For how much?
11.
11 to. Okay.
And then unarmed strike. 20 to hit. For
Yeah.
6 damage.
You keep barely not killing them.
Dang it.
Wow.
Stupid creatures.
Remarkable. Once again, he's barely hanging on. And... oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did damage to the wrong one. Hold on. So,
Ryan, I have a question for you.
how much was it? It was 11 plus what?
So my
What was your damage?
I had 11 and then 6. Total of 17.
So my spell attack modifier according to D&D Beyond is a +5.
Yeah.
When I'm rolling to hit with my Shillade staff, should I be adding 5 instead of 3?
To hit
Your
should be.
spell,
Just be the +3.
your spell casting is wisdom,
Yes.
so you add +3.
Okay.
Plus,
So I've been doing it right.
plus proficiency.
Yeah, so
I was gonna- yeah,
this
that's why-
this is correct. Plus
I
5.
am
Oh,
adding the
okay.
proficiency when I'm swinging.
Yeah, your
okay.
proficiency, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then for damage, it's just the modifier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just the modifier.
So when you go to damage, it's only the +3.
Okay. It's a little confusing because it's like I'm hitting them, but it's all magical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's epic though. Shillade is legit. Legit for the earlier levels.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
All the time, it's your cantrip. It's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, it's your main melee attack.
So what happens? If you
Uh,
start it?
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Jay.
Saul's turn has come up again.
Download the footage from your
Cool.
camera on top over here.
Yes.
So I move up
Yeah.
to attack the one that's attacking me, I guess, unless I create attack swap opportunity.
You don't.
And
No,
then,
you don't.
And now you're flanking.
Now you're flanking.
Or
Yay!
to,
that's where that That's worse. And I roll a total of 20. I do 11 points of damage, and I do booming blade at the same time. So in case he moves, he takes damage from that.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Booming blade.
Okay.
It's just if he moves, he takes damage,
Oh. Okay. Well, he's
and that's
not going
so
to
11
move.
damage.
Yeah, probably not gonna move. Although he is being
Yeah.
flanked.
It's true.
But how intelligent is really?
I'm not doing all the networking stuff this time.
Not
Yeah.
very intelligent.
yeah, it's true.
Glorf again. Wait, where did... oh no.
Glorf went to go find a cable.
Glorf, no.
How about you get your food while he's doing that, and then he'll. come
Oh,
back?
true. Yeah, that works.
Or somebody could get Sam's food for him.
Yeah, you want me to get food for you?
Nothing
I'll just
happening.
quickly grab something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already down one spell from last session apparently.
Yeah. Down 1 key point.
Oh, you know what? I did notice I had one spell slot moved, used already. That probably was true. I probably used a spell slot, so I have 1 left.
Yeah, hold on to that. 'Cause we don't know what we're going to be facing next.
Yeah. Wish I had more useful cantrips. I have guidance.
Shillelagh is pretty useful.
Yeah, I mean Shillelagh, guidance. I get light from being an Asimar.
I just create bonfire.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's see. You touch one willing creature. Ability checks. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I've just got my daggers and Ray of Frost pretty much.
I can viciously mock you.
I think you already are.
I didn't even see Jay up there. Where is he?
Probably had to run upstairs. Upstairs. Check.
Seems likely that he would try to flank and then swipe it that way.
I don't know that you can try and sneak attack, and I imagine.
Should we take over his character while he's gone, or should we wait?
It's up to you guys. I'm eating.
We could have him delay.
I think waiting's fine.
Do we have anyone actually?
There's a couple of viewers, but I assume most of them are us. Cordy stopped in and wrote pineapple.
Yeah.
We were talking about SpongeBob.
Oh, now I get it. I was sitting there thinking about writing to him. Cool. Thanks.
Should I get hit?
It's your turn. You did not take it.
No, you're fine.
I guess I'm gonna go here and step in front of North here, as long as he's
Step underneath the tangle of
Yeah, I'm being constrained.
Oh,
Restrained.
yeah.
restraint.
Alright, so same deal. Attack. 19. Alright. So that's a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits, yeah.
For 9 damage.
That is just enough to tear it apart.
Hey!
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. You free Norfear from his bonds.
Sweet.
Nice.
And then I'll take my last move to put it in here. And 15 to hit.
Yep.
Or sorry, 16. Yeah. And then I'll do sneak attack this time. So 8 plus 1, so 9.
You destroy that one as well. Great
Whoa!
work.
Hey,
They were both already hurt.
So the goblin runs by underneath the kelp. Slice!
I'm sorry, my move is just calling me.
Nice.
Hey!
Nice work.
Proving his worth.
Okay. As the last of the moving... Well, I should probably not talk with my mouth full. Hold on.
Your mother has statue.
As the last of those strange moving masses of kelp fall, they're just torn apart, the rest of the forest grows strangely still after the raucous battle you just had. It seems, as far as you can tell, nothing more is attacking you, but you can see why there are no other creatures in this area right now.
Yeah. There's a man-eating kelp around.
And there's-
How big of an area is this, or can you tell?
Like, you mean the entire garden, or
This section of it, at least.
this?
How far can we see?
I mean, it might take you like a. It's pretty big. It would take you like 30 seconds to cross.
Okay. I'm just wondering, looking around, do we see the walls and everything enclosed in this section?
I mean, yeah, past. I mean, you have to look past the kelp, which is partially obscuring your view. But yeah, you know, the coral walls, stones, whatnot.
Okay. Kind of want to just cut through some of the kelp on the way. Make sure.
Well, so we killed the sentient kelp. Like, are the remaining ones just part of the scenery that's around us, or?
Looks like there were various types of kelp and seaweed and stuff. You don't see any that look the same as those right now.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I overreacted. Maybe we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
That first hit scared you. But yeah, that was good. This is getting worse and worse, Timler says.
Do we have a moment to rest? I might benefit from even just a short rest.
That might benefit too.
Like that would restore. Wouldn't that restore a spell slot to me?
Not to get, no.
That doesn't work with clerics.
No, that's only for warlocks.
Warlocks get that.
Or
Okay.
wizards.
Wait, wizards can...
Wizards get spells
Half-
back on short rest.
They get once per day short rest to regain half their level in spell slots.
Oh,
That's cool.
neat.
So
Well,
I would get my spell slot.
I would love just to rest and use some of my hit die,
Well,
personally.
it seems that any other dangerous creature in here has been scared off by those kelp monsters. So this might actually be a pretty safe place.
This is neat. D&D Beyond, there's a button for short rest and long rest. I don't know what happens when I
Oh,
push it.
nice.
I wonder if it just
Find
like
out.
does everything that I would get. Is that what we're doing, or should we wait for Jay?
I'm okay with doing short rest. I don't need hit points, but I could use the spell.
Yeah, I'm at 4. I don't really. I mean, unless somebody else has healing.
I don't.
How many spells do you have, Saul?
Oh, when I went in the Discord, Ryan and I put the link to the stream, like a quick, easy, quick one.
Yeah.
We went up to 7.
Oh, nice.
So maybe a couple people from the podcast showed up.
Hey,
Hey.
from the podcast. Thanks for joining us. We are currently in the middle of our live stream game, in case you couldn't tell, with our lovely and benevolent DM, Sam, over here.
Oh, yeah, that's me.
Yep. He's our friend. We like him. And we are currently underwater at the bottom of a lake and or ocean. And these may look like trees in front of us.
The saltwater, so I assume it's the ocean.
Yeah.
It's the plane of water, yes.
Yeah.
It is literally the biggest ocean there could possibly be.
Hey, what's up, Thornside Gaming?
Thornside Gaming. Thanks for joining us.
So we're taking a short rest, right?
Yeah, let's do a short rest.
Okay, so I will click it. I'm curious what happens. Oh.
What happened?
Okay, so it says, it just explains what a short rest is, but it says, for cleric, I get, it like literally tells me my hit die and stuff. That's cool.
Nice.
Interesting. Yeah, 1d8 plus 1. Take short rest. Confirm.
We'll recover that slot.
Sweet.
So now I am at full strength.
Great.
I'm only
Heal
expended
for 4 HP.
You can spend another hit die.
Okay.
And
Nice.
I think I'm full
8
healed
HP.
then.
And Tommy should get his warlock spell back.
I am fully healed. Back to my glorious old self. Or no, I'm not. That's 8 plus 4. I'm mostly healed.
How does that work to get back spells if you cross that?
I'm at 16.
If you're a warlock, you get all your warlock spells back.
Yeah, it's just the warlock spells.
And with Bard and Warlock, you have essentially 2 completely separate spell pools
Mm-hmm.
and slot pools.
Is it
Okay.
different slot?
We're taking a short rest.
They're completely different.
I don't know how multi-classing works.
Warlocks don't follow any of the normal spellcasting multi-class rules.
That's true.
They're completely separate.
Okay, so I get all my spells back. I just used his spells, warlock spells. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing about warlocks. They don't have many spells, but they come back on short rest.
Oh, okay, yeah. I asked Thornside where he came from. He said he came from the Discord.
Excellent.
So we're working on, we're resting in the
Help for us.
fields for us.
Well, it seems like we killed everything that would hurt us.
I think before we rest, we'd cut a small circle of space around us. so we
Yeah,
can
like
see
wherever
the-
this clearing is, we probably just huddle in the middle.
Yeah.
And we're not asleep, so we can
Yeah, you're not
Keep
sleeping, so you
It's Seth.
keep an eye out.
What's up, Seth?
Okay.
Ah, Seth.
Seth.
I do recall seeing him on Discord.
And he's the proprietor of our soul royal decrees.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's Seth.
Yeah,
I'm
Seth.
pretty sure
That's
it's
Seth. Okay.
He of the royal decree.
Yes.
Welcome, Seth.
So, now that we have rest, Let us press on and investigate this underwater catastrophe further.
Alright.
Is everybody feeling
It was a
rested?
paradise once.
Let's try to
Happy
get
and
that
safe.
key points. Heck yeah, dude.
Everyone feeling rested and refreshed?
Yep. For the most part, I'm almost fully healed.
Just finished my lemonade, so yes. All right, we press on towards the
Towards the goal.
And you get your
Okay.
strength of this wall or whatever back.
As you press forward,
Do it.
You get your strength of this wall.
Yes, I did.
it's interesting because there are various like tiny fish that occasionally try to nip at you, but you're completely useless. And tiny crabs, not monstrous ones.
Ow, my toe.
Tiny crabs can hurt.
Yeah.
I've stepped on one.
Ooh,
It's
pinch.
not fun.
You can just sort of swat them, follow them out of the way. They want to be aggressive, but they're too small to actually do any damage.
Oh, man. Well, not to Sir Timler. We have to protect him at all costs.
Oh,
I begin stomping the crabs.
Alright, we need to start
viciously.
initiative against the tiny
Yeah,
crabs.
I start swatting the crabs with my
Yeah,
swords,
just
keeping them away from Timler.
Okay.
You bitey little fish, get away!
Okay, just waving around and just the currents made by that is enough to keep most of them away.
Okay.
Pretty
I
well.
like the flies of underwater.
Pretty much.
I just occasionally do Ray of Frost, and once I get close to
Yeah, just like that. So they're not at all difficult. But okay. I must consult my secret map.
secret map of the secret garden.
The secret map in the secret garden.
It's kind of underwatery.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I ended up rearranging some things at the last second, so I need to make sure I got this right. You move forward, and, into a field of stones with bright corals and some anemones on it. As you continue on, you eventually
Die?
Keel over and kick the bucket.
there's a
Hey, what's that bucket doing?
it's filled with all the water in the ocean.
Well, why don't you just kick the bucket? Ah.
Yeah, he just.
And then you die. Okay. There are quite a lot of rocks with sometimes starfish on it that don't seem to be dangerous.
Are they aggressive starfish?
Luckily, they don't move very fast.
Anyway.
So you sort of have to maze your way through them.
Okay.
Um,
I chopped them all in half.
the rocks?
No, the starfish.
Starfish? Okay. As you...
All of them. I'm just gonna stop.
Every last one.
you gotta protect Timler, man.
Exactly.
So, well, it's a shame there's all that blood in the water now.
More sharks.
Oh no!
Not actually sharks, though. What are your guys' passive perceptions?
10, 15.
14.
Okay.
13.
You see, coming out the rocks, and through the rocks, 3 large moray eels.
How large?
Like, I don't, actually, like, you would consider them medium-sized.
Blast.
I miss the old second edition monster manual. Lists all of the sizes of everything in actual feet.
Yeah. This is another sort of custom monster, I think. So, but you managed to see them coming this time. So,
I'm under attack.
you need to roll initiative.
Land
already.
snake, fight those water
Initiative
snakes.
time?
for us.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, this is going to be dungeon crawling and fighting things. For a bit.
Oh, 18.
15.
Five.
18 also.
Trying to one up me, Tommy?
Ah,
No, it's-
you have a better
it's zeros.
dexterity, so you go first anyway.
That's an old edition rule.
You know, I just did the weirdest thing,
I've never heard.
where I asked you all to roll initiative and then stopped paying attention.
All right.
So, please repeat those numbers once more.
Lorf's going on a 15.
4, 15. Gotcha.
Croth is 5.
Saul is 18.
As is Norther.
Shishka is an 11.
And Saul was, and so there were 2 18s.
Yeah.
Who had the higher dex, I think is how you figure it out.
Norther.
Norther?
That's 3rd edition again.
Okay.
But whatever it
So we
works.
made those cup holders.
Yeah, and the coasters as well. There's like a stack.
So let me
of
see that
coasters.
napkin right there. There's a lot of
Oh,
condensation from my drink.
I don't think we have the coasters on the table anymore after we did everything else.
There, somewhere.
I put them somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool, Thornside.
Hmm?
I've heard good things about Roll 20
Hmm.
for like doing digital campaigns.
Yeah.
I've done some of those.
Yeah. I've run some games on Roll20. It's great while you're playing, but it's terrible to set it up.
It's a big time sink.
Yeah.
What exactly are your guys' initiative bonuses?
3.
2.
5.
Well, no, I mean the people who rolled 18s, because they also rolled
Oh,
18.
my initiative bonus is -1. I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Minus
I'm-
1?
Yeah, it's a -1. I'm assuming Saul's is higher than a -1.
Oh.
Okay.
What is it, Tommy?
Sorry, say it again?
What's your initiative bonus?
Just a 2. You go first.
No, his is -1.
I have -1.
Oh,
So I think that means
I go first then. I'm sorry.
Okay, so.
yeah, Jay, we should get you in on
So
this
you got
chat
to say
because
so.
Thornside's still talking to you about.
No, I'm
Roll 20.
monitoring it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can chat then.
So.
I have the Twitch page. up.
But you could respond to his comment. That's what Brian and I have been thinking we'll do. Like instead of like saying it out loud, just like type to people.
Yeah, keep it going.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of breaking that rule here and there.
Yeah, that's fine.
If nothing else is happening, that's fine.
Yeah, like we're kind of just figuring things out.
So, who's first?
Oh, I'm getting the. Yes. Okay. I also have to set up the map.
Alright, so we're in our usual marching order, I suppose.
I suppose you are.
Same one we were in last time.
Well, who's first when Andy's not here? Is it me?
I was second to last.
Yeah. How are we
Here,
doing
have
this
you in,
based on
you in
initiative?
front. He's in second as the rogue. I'm third.
Okay.
This is just the order we were in last time. So.
Okay. See, that's where I'm at, Thornside.
Okay. Like I said, There are rocks and things scattered all around, which are represented by these various stone objects. That you just kind of are going through. And the heels.
I just having a cranky afternoon for some reason.
It's great. We actually.
Because we didn't invite him to play.
Yeah. It was left out.
What'd you say, Sam?
It's great. We actually have something that looks like an eel.
Whoa.
And two things that don't, but whatever. So they are currently coming along from this side.
It's starting to look Abbey-ish.
Oh, actually, these are rocks. Those are, I just placeholders. Those are rocks.
Rock like
There is some structure here. Statues and yeah, there's some structure stuff. Sure, why not? There would be. Sorry. But as they are approaching, let's see. You may just see that from pretty far off. So, Saul goes first.
Sweet.
Dude, I just finally put my headphones on, so I know what Saul says.
How far away are they?
Yes,
The nearest one would cost you 30 feet of movement to get to, I think.
He has -5 movement because he's walking underwater.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'll do Eldritch Blast on the guy.
Okay. Which one?
How do we know these eels
And-
aren't friendly, Tommy?
Have you ever
Because
seen
they're
a moray
delicious.
eel?
You ever watched
no.
The Little Mermaid?
Yeah, I've watched The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
They're those.
Okay.
They're freaky looking, like if you go to an aquarium.
That's true, we are on initiative.
You're gonna find out many facts about them during this fight.
Okay.
So
Are these
I
electric
actually moved back 20 feet, and then I fired.
Oh,
And-
really?
Just because I don't want to get hit again.
Oh, well, luckily they are coming from the same direction.
Right. 10 feet. That sounded very ominous, the way you said that.
What?
Say 10 feet or 20?
I'll go 10 feet because he's like suggesting there's things that are coming from the other sides or something.
I wasn't suggesting that at all, but okay.
My insight check is telling me that I shouldn't go back that far. Okay, anyways, 11 damage.
11 damage on which one?
The one that you
Or
can
The one farthest over there? Okay.
the meanest looking one, yeah, closest one. Part of that's hex damage too, so yeah, there you go. That's me.
see. So curse those eels.
Yes. Okay.
So that would be. Was it 8? Did you say?
11.
11 is more than 8. Okay. Now. Oh, that's right. They go now. Once again, they go second. So they rolled really well. So the room is. Oh, you can just barely make it to Norfear.
Okay.
Are you okay with being the one in front all the time, by the way?
I mean, I'm tanky-ish, right? I'm assuming 16 armor class is one of our higher armor classes.
Yeah, one of the higher ones. Actually, Saul, I think, might have more.
Oh, really?
I don't know. He said like 18 earlier. So.
Is that true, Tommy?
What?
What's your AC?
18.
Yeah.
Wow.
But he is also primarily ranged attacker.
Oh, but it rolled a natural 20.
Oh no! You're also our main healer, though. So.
Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't be in front.
I think you should be in front.
Yeah,
I'm not even fully healed at the
Oh,
moment.
I do have an 18 armor class. So maybe I should be in front.
Wow. All these
No.
other people that could be in front.
But he's also got the most hit points, right? So
I have 20.
I also have 20.
Yeah, okay, cool. Well, you're our healer, so we'll put you back next time.
in the middle.
If there is a next
Healer in the
time.
middle.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
These eels look nasty.
Yeah, well, one of those is an actual eel, which is awesome. It's sort of a snaky thing. But yeah,
That looks like a codal to me.
yeah, that's what I don't know what it actually is, but
Is it like a winged looking snake?
Reef claw.
It's not a
reef
snow
claw.
creature.
Oh, reef claw. It basically is an eel. It's a
Okay.
reef claw.
I don't know what that is. Or what-
I don't know what a reef claw is either, but it sounds like something that's underwater.
Prowler of the reef.
So, with its large and threatening jaws, it clamps down upon you and deals.
Ouch. It's like a cross between an eel and a lobster.
It's like a hydraulic.
Oh, you should show this to Jay. He said he hasn't seen one in person. They're nasty looking. If
Oh
you-
yeah, I was looking at pictures.
You go to an aquarium.
Yeah.
It deals.
Oh, this is even
Let's see. So,
Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And snaps your leg in half.
Yes, and then,
What?
fun fact: did you know that moray eels have a second set of jaws
What?
inside their throat that they use to pull things down their throat?
Oh, gross.
That
alien.
I am dead serious. And so now that it's clamped onto you, it's going to use those second pair of jaws.
Bites me, then bites me again.
And then
Yep.
pulls you down its throat.
Multi-attack, boy.
Like the alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. That is, however, that's only 4 damage for now.
Okay, I'm still up.
Yeah, that was one of them. Remember, you got critical as well, so which is why I did so much. Now, for Shishka,
Ah, my turn. Oh, he's attacking.
that's an 18. Okay,
Hit?
these guys are getting all the luck.
Your turn to be attacked.
Yeah. Bring it on, Billy Pants.
I'm really not supposed to be in melee with anyone.
Only 3 damage so far,
Oh, okay.
but because it hit you the first time, it gets to attack you again.
Ah, cool.
Oh, that thing's really cool, Brian. Did you make it?
I did.
That's an extra 4 damage.
This is neat.
So that's
And
it.
the last
4
one,
damage. Okay.
Coming for me.
yeah, it's gonna go for you.
And Dex check.
It makes me think of like the what are
He
those
cannot
things
reach
called?
you.
My buddy uses one for when he plays
Well,
Magic.
so we'll get up to you. He can't attack you this round.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Etch and Sketch.
Yeah.
Not
totally.
quite fast enough. So it's up at you, but it's not
The
attacking you yet.
Yeah, true.
Okay, Norfear, it is now your turn.
Okay. So he's still hanging on to me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. I think I should spend my last spell slot and heal myself.
But that means you're no longer a
I'm at
healer.
3.
Considering
that's
it's been in front, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think I should heal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so I will do so. I will cure my own wounds.
Selfish.
I know. And I will roll 5 plus 3.
Nice. That is 8.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Next
Back into the
is
double digits.
Glorf.
I shall.
Glorious glory.
3. I shall go here, and I shall attempt to make an attack roll. Yay, natural 20! Alright.
Your sneak attack, that would give you 4d6 damage.
Sneak attack doubles as well?
All dice.
Holy crap.
crap, holy.
Well, yeah, earlier you were saying even the hex dice
So
doubled.
it's 9, 11, 12, 15 damage.
15 damage. Yikes.
Nice.
That would be which one? That one.
This one.
That is a lot of damage. Fun fact number 2 about moray eels. They're always covered in a slippery slime, which is sometimes poisonous.
Oh no.
So, hitting it with a melee attack, you take 3 poison damage.
What?
Oh, crap. Poisoned?
This is gonna be especially bad.
I'm the
for
first person who's hit one with a melee attack?
No one's hit it at all yet. No, someone.
Used a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Tommy.
he shot it from a distance.
Alright, that's it. I'm attacking it again.
Okay.
Bold.
9 and a 9. So, 14 to hit.
14. Ah, that hits.
Are these medium creatures?
They are medium creatures.
Ah, Fury of the
I
Sun.
believe, yes.
For 7 damage.
7 damage. Believe it or not, that kills it.
Uh-oh.
They don't have many hit points, but it hurts to hit them.
Do I take more damage?
Yes, you do take that extra. Only 2.
Oh, thank goodness. It was almost half my hit points.
Yeah,
But
it's,
now it's slightly less than.
it's a d6. So.
Oh, goodness. Careful when you hit these things, guys. Kinda
Yeah, 'cause their slime spurts out at you.
Well, crap.
Yeah,
it's
guys,
like damage.
I've done all
Not
of
good
it.
for me.
I've done my part of this combat.
Yeah.
You guys take care of it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You just like have like a portable hammock you set
Yeah.
between 2 of the kelp trees.
I'm good. You guys finish this.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
something useful to have in your pack.
So next,
Yeah.
next is Shishka. Do you wish to touch these things with your bare hands?
That's a great, great question. I would not prefer to.
I forget, did this thing hit you? Yeah, so it's currently attacking you.
Yeah. Wait, which one attacked me?
The one that died.
Oh no, it died. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have any of the others taken damage yet?
This one is.
Yeah, the top one took
Okay.
a shot from blast or something.
And what happens with ranged weapons?
Ranged weapons is perfectly fine.
Okay, they're just half
Half range.
Oh yeah, it's half range, so.
Okay. Well, he's 10 feet away, so I'm going to, after Glorth says something, I'm going to pull out a dart and throw it underwater. So it's gonna be-
Like the eel is like staring at you and it just knocks it off its eye because it's lost so much velocity by the time it hits it.
21 to hit
Oh, that hits.
for 6 piercing damage.
Okay. All right.
And that's about all I
That's
can do.
it. Okay.
Yep.
It's taking some good hits, but it's still trucking. Speaking of which, hey Croft, there's an eel right next to you.
And it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I don't have the hit points to spare, so I am going to try Ray of Frost, even though it's a disadvantage. Nope.
Nope.
Now I blast off my ray into the depths.
It looks unimpressed.
I will try to swing around here.
So you're in here to allow for other people. Okay. And we're back to Saul. That is you, Tommy. You are Saul.
Sorry, I was muted.
Really not trying to. I'm
sorry.
trying to adjust.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Okay, I do a total of 10 damage.
10 damage to... Wait, which one? Which one are you attacking?
Probably the same one.
Is the one I attacked before still alive?
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
And
Did
then-
you use your range attack again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's dead.
Thank
Cool.
you. You have saved me.
Yeah. So it's. Yeah.
Alright.
It just you just slice it in half with whatever you shot it with.
Sweet! Right down the middle.
Flops around to the
As a
ground.
bonus action,
There's-
does anyone need health or inspiration? Like, is someone stuck in one of the Morai's mouth? Is that still good?
No, the one that no wait, you're still stuck in one, right? Yes.
Do you want health or bardic inspiration?
I mean, I'm at 11 out of 20. I'm fine with either of those things.
Alright, bonus action, bardic inspiration.
Huzzah!
A d6 for you.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm done.
How do you inspire him?
I start chanting and dancing and
Do you like my sweet moves? This inspired.
yeah. So, yep, you are inspired inside of a mouth of a moray.
Feel the spirit.
Yeah.
Finally, I get to ask someone else how they inspire someone.
All right. Speaking of which, it is the Moray's turn, and it is attached to you and not letting go. So. Interestingly enough, that's right, I have advantage on it. So, what's your thing? AC?
My armor is 16.
Okay. It sadly hits you.
Why is it so sad?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
It just saw its two brothers eviscerated.
We gotta find me some heavier armor, guys.
It's-
I can wear heavy armor.
Mm.
What kind of cleric are you?
I am the nature cleric.
You get
But-
heavy armor?
They get heavy, yeah. Which, you know,
Okay.
pairs
It,
nicely with
like,
Shelley.
the first attack only does 3 damage,
Okay.
but
When the job lights your shit.
and the
End of seconds with that's similar.
the second jaw also gets you. For 3 damage.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza.
I'll take it.
That's some
Here's
more.
This is more.
Okay, so
Okay, good.
did you catch that? That was another 3 damage.
Yeah, I did. I'm down to 5.
Okay, yeah, it is biting you twice over. But that is the only one still there. So it's now your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try to beat this thing that's biting me with my stick. Here we go.
With
Or-
its sharp teeth.
Do you want to use the Bardic Inspiration?
All
Or
sets
break
of them.
free?
When I move away, wouldn't it get an attack on me though?
Well, you break out, and he wouldn't be restrained anymore, right?
He's not actually restrained.
Oh, it's just.
It's just latched on to me.
It's just kind of lashed onto him.
Okay.
It's more flavory, but
Fair enough.
Can I use Bardic after a roll? Like if I roll and I don't think it's high enough kind of situation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You can.
I will try to chalet. Well, first I will chalet. I don't think I'm chalet anymore. It's only a minute. So I will chalet, then strike.
all right.
Ooh, that's a 20.
Ooh.
Well,
Not
yeah, no,
just-
20 plus 5. It's 25.
Okay, that hits. Yeah.
And it's a critical hit.
Your math is sound. Yes.
So I will
What was
double
your
attack
first for
here.
that? That's a good
Okay.
point.
6 plus 3, so that's 9 damage,
What did you
and
say?
another 6 damage. So 15 damage.
When a job lights your
Okay.
shin and others within
However, you take 4 poison damage
No.
because it is covered in poisonous slime.
Do you have any more interesting facts for us?
No, that's pretty much all I got. For now.
Okay.
I'm down to 1, but 15 damage.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I'm finished.
These guys don't have the most hit points, but they're dangerous.
Yes, you are finished.
Oh, I am finished.
Now, Glorp is back up. The one who said that.
I was never down.
Okay. You said you were done and weren't going to do anything else.
You could,
Yeah.
you could throw your daggers so you're not doing melee.
throw. I don't have daggers. I only have short swords.
Okay.
The budget wouldn't allow for extra. I'm a cobbler by trade, so I don't make very much. Even though my shoes are super popular. Just saying. They're like the Air Jordans of the Goblin world. That's a 21.
Yeah.
Hit. Alright. Ooh. So 6 plus oh nice, I rolled 2 6s.
Okay, he is dead.
Alright.
You cut him off. You
How
cut-
much damage do I take?
You take 4 damage.
Ow.
Poison damage.
Guys, that hurt.
Man, so you guys have managed to beat these crazy, almost alien-like creatures, but
Oh,
you had to pay a
that's
price.
Yeah. But you still pay the price.
Yeah.
That's amore.
Yes, and also you now learned interesting facts about the moray eel.
That's right.
I did not know they had 2 sets of more.
Yes, yeah, because they're crazy.
Yeah, really.
So I guess Timler's been sort of just
Standing by the side
It's
of
just
watching us.
forgetting to put
He should
Timler on
probably
there.
be like 50 feet behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been forgetting to put him there.
Just to make sure.
He's been hiding behind boulders and hiding.
He's a halfling, right?
Yeah, he's a halfling.
There you go. Or I guess I'll put him up there.
He's a decrepit halfling, constantly on the verge of death.
Wow. That's a poor outlook. I guess that's why we're trying to help him. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, apparently the monsters are getting more monstrous and more aggressive as time goes on. Because there weren't plants that attacked people before when he was last here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm at 1. So can we
I'm
rest
at
again?
3.
Maybe. Can we rest? Maybe.
do you have any? Do you have any more hit dice to spend?
No.
Oh no, I don't. That's true.
Does Tommy have any more healing? Does Saul have any more healing? Do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do it as much as you want.
So I healed 1 hit point the last short rest we did. Does that mean I used 1 hit die?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have 1 hit die left to spend.
Yep.
Right? If we rest again.
Yes.
We don't have the healing feat to benefit from.
No.
That's
Yeah, I
an
don't have-
awesome feat.
No,
Yeah,
it's kind of overpowered.
What'd you say, Tommy?
Yeah, I can heal if you want it.
Pick
I would-
my call.
I would definitely like to be healed if we're not going to short rest.
Yeah, we need 2 heals here.
Yeah.
1 for Glorf and 1 for
North.
Norfair.
I could use one too.
What do you have?
13 out of 20.
Have you spent all your
Alright.
hit dice?
I haven't spent any yet.
I can give 7 for the first person
I'll take
who wants
7.
it.
You still have
But
hit
I'm at
dice.
1. I'm at 1.
Oh,
And
Well,
Jay's at 3.
I had exactly 7 down.
But I don't think.
No, you still have hit dice, so you can get stuff back for
That's
short
true.
rest.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I think
So
we
are
should
we
take-
short- are
I
we
think
short resting?
We should short rest because these 2 can
Oh.
heal.
Are you short resting?
We need.
We
Okay.
could do a long rest,
Uh,
and we wouldn't have to worry about this.
I wouldn't want to do that here.
Yeah, it seems like kind of a dangerous spot.
Well, why don't I soak up the heal that Tommy just did?
Yeah.
The 7?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Tommy.
Okay. Anyone else?
Puts me up to 8.
I mean, I've got 1 hit die I can spend if we rest.
It's
down,
not going to get you there.
I'm down by 9. Yeah.
You could hold on to the heal until after we've done the short rest and see what we need.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Tommy.
Okay, one more short rest.
I got
What's my
nothing.
hit die? D6.
As a rogue.
Kind of a rogue.
Cordy
Might
suggested
be
we should
D8.
roll.
I don't have any spells that are useful in any of the situations you've come to so far today.
Yeah, D8. What's a D8 minus 1 because my con. Oh, yay! I rolled a 1.
You always get at least 1 hit point back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's your level plus what you roll.
No, it's not
Or
your. That's the
it's-
second line that you're thinking of.
You're right.
It's just 1 hit point.
Okay.
So we have someone with 4 hit points and someone with 8. So I would.
No. That's not how we're deciding this. No.
What do you
Nope.
roll to see who gets healed?
No, to
No.
see who becomes DM next.
Oh.
The time has come, Sean. Take hold, your D20. Hold it aloft.
We're probably not going to finish this session, so I'll probably have one more.
Okay. We'll wait then. We'll have to roll off later.
I'll forget before then. You'll be like, yeah, remember, Sean, we agreed to a roll off.
What?
I don't remember this. And then you like pull up the stream and cut to. Actually, you can send clips or streams or videos, replays of the video. You can send just like a YouTube video at a certain place in the.
Right.
So you can clip right to this
I don't know,
moment.
Somehow my
I'll do
Say,
that.
Sean, you did say you agree. I did not agree with a dice roll.
Sean, do you agree to a dice roll?
I do not agree. I do not agree. Do you not want to do it?
No, I mean, we're all going to take a turn eventually. It's just a matter of time,
So, Saul,
Maybe I
where are
should
you
go
going
sooner
to
than
heal?
later just in case somebody does a really good job.
If everyone wants it
tough act to
more,
follow.
How many heals do you have left? 1 or 2?
since I get all my spells back from short
No,
resting.
Cordy, I said no.
You-
I said
you
I don't.
don't get your bard spells back.
Yeah. You only get the warlock spells back.
Also, we got some more folks tuning in.
Hi,
Yeah, I've
everybody.
only been using bard
Welcome.
spells.
So we got some more people coming in.
So he's potentially 2 heals left. We might want to spend both of them.
Yeah, I would like that.
Alright, so Jay, you get 8, and then
Perfect.
last person gets 7.
Could not have worked out any better, Tommy. You're a master healer.
Welcome.
Awesome.
I thought I was the healer.
Brian, you got 7.
I got 6 out of 7. Not bad.
All right.
There isn't such a thing as a cantrip that heals, is there?
No.
Yeah.
No, there's no healing
Because
cantrip.
then you just have unlimited healing.
No,
One
there's
heal for
there-
one
there-
heal for
there's
one heal
there's
for
a
one.
there's a
Just
cantrip
spam.
that will stop you from bleeding to death.
Oh yeah.
That's
Same
all.
with us.
Useful.
Stop someone else from bleeding.
Spare the death. Well, yeah, if you're bleeding to death, it doesn't really work because you can't cast it if you're bleeding to death unconscious.
All right.
Okay.
Does anything attack us while we're short resting?
No.
Let's get a new.
Marching order.
New marching order.
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that?
I'll be in dead center.
You?
Yeah,
You're one of our damage dealers.
that's true. I am the DPS.
Something
of the
like
party.
this. More spread out a little bit, so that we're not all.
Oh, okay. I thought you were putting us in a line again. I was saying I would be the third.
And
in
this
line.
guy, yeah, he can just stay back there.
To get picked
Yeah.
off by whatever falls.
Exactly. Oh, Sir Timler. Sir Timler? Shark
Okay,
just comes
fine.
by.
So
No! Sir Timler? No.
How about
Well, I
that?
guess we can go home, guys. We don't have anybody's curse to lift anymore.
That works.
Does this look good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way, if they're next to one of us, they're not stopping all of us from attacking range.
Yeah.
Just make sure Sir Timler doesn't step on a jagged seashell and die.
Or should we spread out even more so they can't get?
Then we'll be too far away to close in for.
It seems pretty clear that Timler, if this doesn't get solved, Timler's not going to last much longer
Okay.
in life.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Timler's basically the Nibbrin of this universe. He has a horrible, useless existence.
Yeah. Life is basically meaningless.
And he used to be a great hero.
Well,
Nibbrin
those
never was
days
a
are
hero.
long behind him.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jay?
Nibbrin was never a hero. I mean, he's our hero, but.
Well, remember we had plans to have him run the banana stand, right?
Right, he's gonna, yeah.
That's right.
That's true.
Once you learn what bananas are.
The splits.
Working on that.
All
It's
right.
like, what we, like, okay.
Continuing on.
So we get healed up and we carry on.
Okay. Carry on until
It's fun to make references to the podcast because we got some listeners from the
Yeah.
podcast.
you eventually enter a clearing and see something new. Well, first of all, it looks like this might be the place where the two paths that split off meet up again. You see off to the side another thing coming in, not obviously not the one in the direction so the clan bed. because it would be over there. So it kind of went around and met back up.
Okay.
But several stone benches are placed around the area, and near the center rests a large stone sculpture. It depicts 4 individuals in various heroic poses.
Oh my.
In the front is a small halfling in fancy armor,
wow.
wielding a sword and shield, both of which look slightly too big for him. Under the open helmet, you can clearly see Sir Timler's face giving a charming smile.
Hey, Sir Timler, that looks a... Wait, Sir Timler? You
Ah.
have a twin brother who's been turned to stone? Oh no, it's worse than we feared.
No, this was the glory days. You see also, behind the tiny hero, is a tall, older man in meticulous robes. He has perfect hair and a well-trimmed mustache and is holding aloft a fanciful staff. It looks vaguely familiar, but you can't quite place it. Next to him is an attractively built woman wearing jack boots and kilt and dressed to the hilt. She doesn't carry any weapons, but is in an impressive fighting stance. Perhaps a martial artist of some sort.
Perhaps.
You immediately recognize her as Pam, the shopkeeper you met earlier.
What? Man, how
I
the
challenge
mighty
her
have
to
fallen,
a
huh?
fisticuffs.
You
She
challenged
is
the
back
stone
it
statue.
down.
That's okay.
Finally, the last figure is a curious sight. It is a woman with her hands on her chest and mouth open as if she were singing. And the most odd thing about her is that below her waist is a mass of tentacles instead of legs.
Ooh,
Is it Ursula?
I think so. Yeah.
It's a similar kind of thing. Timler looks and goes, And there we are, the Sun Warriors, who brought light and justice to even the darkest reaches. Loved by everyone, especially Maxwell, actually.
I thought he was going to say especially us.
Especially me. Man, that boy practically worshipped us, dreaming to be a hero himself one day. He actually carved this piece himself, along with the other statues you see around here.
What?
It was his hobby, you see. Dumb kid. I don't know what got into him, going mad.
I know.
Murdering his girlfriend and then cursing his heroes.
Wow.
And he looks at the statue of himself. Me, Sir Timler of Driftwater, a holy warrior and healer, cursed to never be healed, and to bear the pain of and waste away with every scratch and bruise.
The irony must be just too much to bear. I can't imagine.
Well, that seems to be the point. It's our worst nightmares.
Also, how does the salt water feel in all your open wounds right now?
I don't like it very much, but I survived
Okay,
it.
alright.
These
Just thought I'd rub some salt in the wound.
Oh. Oh no. Okay. He looks at the other, the looks like some sort of spellcaster one. The impeccable Dijon,
Oh my goodness.
a powerful sorcerer who bower perfection and neatness above all else. Bit of a clean freak, that one. But he's now cursed to be forever filthy, oozing slime with every step. And then Pam, the powerful Pam, a skilled martial artist who reveled in freedom and the open air. Not many knew this, but she suffers from acute claustrophobia, and now she's cursed to feel forever trapped in her own skin. Every morning she wakes up trapped in a strange clear coating, unable to move, and her brother has to cut her out of it. You remember when you saw her, she had this strange clear coating all over her body.
Yeah.
That's...
Wow.
And finally, she looks to the last one. My sweet, sweet Darla. Or Darling, as we like to call her. You guys may recall that this was the name of the mermaid you saw earlier. The mermaid ex-girlfriend. A girl with the voice of an angel and the daughter of Billy Shears himself. Or what?
Who is Billy?
That is
the
the
octopus.
giant octopus that sent us on this quest and made the octopus's garden and everything.
Right.
She always hated her tentacles though. Thought they were hideous, but I loved them. Just something in the way she moved.
So
that
she's a
attracted me like no
mermaid
other
with tentacles?
No, she no longer has tentacles. Strangely enough, it's very strange.
Yeah, how did that happen?
It's almost like instead of being cursed with her worst nightmare, she had her greatest dream come true. She slowly turned into a beautiful and elegant mermaid.
So when you guys were dating, was she like tentacly or
Yeah.
fishtaily? Tentacly?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I liked it.
Just curious. I mean, that's fine. That's your business.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
That's up to you, my friend. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
We don't judge.
Those were the days. I miss us.
Hey, you guys
That's why we
sounded
have
like
to
you were a
stop
great
this.
team. Tentacles and all.
Yes, we were. And I want that back, which is why we have to end this dang curse.
Yeah, this is quite rude of Mr. Maxwell to have
I'll
done
never
this.
forgive him.
Yeah.
Stupid kid.
He sounds like totally the worst ever.
That's the strange. When I knew him, he wasn't.
And you said you don't know what could have caused this madness. You have no inkling of that?
No. None whatsoever.
Or how he all of a sudden went from fanboy to super powerful wizard that can make curses that let you
And
make
the
you live out your
perfect
worst
hair.
nightmares. Yeah. And the perfect hair.
No. No, Perfect Hero was Dijon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. The mustard sorcerer. Okay.
He wasn't. He didn't used to be a mustard sorcerer.
I didn't come up with that. That was
I haven't always been like this.
that was Thorn's side. That was
Seth.
that was our dear Seth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friend,
Well.
friend of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He looks wistfully at the statue and goes, "Well, perhaps we should be moving on." He looks towards. You see, it's not that far to the entrance of the abbey now. Suddenly, you hear a loud, sort of moaning sound coming from above, sort of the halfway between, like, a whale song and a roar underwater.
That's scary.
You look up, do you? All right.
Wow. Let me tell you what you
Oh,
see.
what
The
you
direction
see?
of
Barreling towards you is
Billy?
no,
Betrayed.
no. Is something that you've never seen before. It has a body. It is quite large. Has a body kind of like a whale-ish, but it has a long serpentine neck with a mouth full of teeth.
What the heck?
I say,
Oh no, it's one of those eels, except it's super fat.
Nope. You guys know what a plesiosaur is?
I was gonna say, is this
Yeah.
Like Loch Ness Monster
that's
type
what I was
thing?
thinking. Yeah, in my mind.
Man.
So, and it comes down, barreling at Timler, who jumps out of the way as it hits and smashes the statue. Everyone roll initiative.
What? Which statue?
battle.
It was a whole, all those statues were together in one.
Oh, in one,
Yeah.
like a what do you call it?
Like a monument.
Yeah, like a what's the president thing?
President thing, yes.
The thing with all the presidents' heads on it.
oh,
Mount.
Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah, smaller though.
Okay.
But yeah, so
It was something like really big to represent this.
yeah, well, yeah, it is a large creature. So, I
so
mean,
look up there.
Yeah, we've got some.
yes, but you are fighting a friggin' dinosaur. I was looking through all the things like you could find in underwater environments and said plesiosaur.
I always knew
Ooh.
this monster existed.
22 for me.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty
natural
good.
20.
I mean,
23 for me. I also rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, I rolled
What?
natural 20, but I haven't.
I mean, it's not this color,
Oh,
but
3 natural 20s on our
it's,
initiative.
Close enough.
that's too big.
We're knocking it out of the park.
And we're wasting them.
I'm scared because I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah.
All I can do is like chalet.
Hey, you guys decided not to take a long rest, so that's on you.
Well,
Ooh,
you could use one of
this'll
the
work.
fire cats.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
this'll work.
Just as far as like size on the table.
Yeah. It's you know, it fills up, yeah. And also, you know, it has the neck and it's you know, get rid of the wings and you're arranged?
That's how we're arranged.
Okay,
Guess so.
the statue that Timber was showing you was here.
Keyword was.
This was
Retracting so
Timler
much
is now
attention,
jumped
so
off to the side here as the statue.
That was him.
Oh, that was Timler?
Yeah.
Well,
You
no,
can put him wherever.
he was showing you the statue, so he would have been up by it.
Okay.
But he jumped out of the way when this giant dinosaur came in, smashed the statue, and looks very threatening.
And he's like, Maxwell? What are you doing here? What's happened to
Darla,
you?
you've changed.
You've become a monster. Literally.
So, did everyone roll their initiative and did I not pay attention?
Yes.
Awesome!
What happened?
All right.
So,
Shishka has an 11.
Okay.
Glorf has a 23. Saul has a 22.
Okay.
Norfear has a 19.
and Croth has a 10.
Saul was 22.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have 3 natural 20s on initiative.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's an 8. Plus. Okay. So.
So it uses its first turn to attack the statue.
It uses its. Yes. It used its surprise round to attack the
Perfect boss
statue
battle music.
to try and I don't know. It just wants to kill things,
Take out the largest
just like everything else
group
here.
Yeah.
So, order would be.
It's all you. All of it.
So is it like hurtling straight at me with its mouth open?
At this point, it's turning around after destroying the statue for some reason.
Oh, okay. I
You know,
was gonna say-
just to make an epic visual, really.
I was gonna just jump up, float in the water, and then straighten myself out with both my swords
So
in
it
front of
just
me
goes-
like a stationary torpedo, so it just eats me whole and stab its throat. Alright.
Take it out
In
from the
that
inside.
case,
Well, little did you know that plesiosaurs also have a second pair of jaws in their no, they don't.
Alright, I'll move up and attempt to strike it. 12.
Hold on.
Yes, I can.
Okay. 12?
12 to hit.
I knew you saw
You
Yeah.
do not hit. You do not make it through. It's
Alright.
rubbery, scaly hide.
Second attack is a bonus action. Nope, that misses as well. So I just had 2 big whiffs. And I'm done.
Turns out, tiny little knives aren't quite as effective as you thought they would be.
It's true.
Okay. Now it is Saul's turn.
Okay. I move up next to him and I attack. Does a 13 hit?
Does a 13 hit?
What?
Does a 13 hit?
Actually, yes.
Wait, moving up to attack? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I can only use my hexblade thing if I'm attacking with the blade. I'm out of spells, so I'm just gonna.
Okay.
do
Well, we
this
did
for a
do another
bit.
short rest.
We did the short rest. So if you have
My healing spells are part of my bard, so I don't get it back.
Yeah, but what about your warlock spell should be back?
Yeah, you get your hex back.
So, my spell slots, are they combined or separate?
They're separate.
Okay, so how...
You track them both separately.
Alright, so when I level up, I still have the same amount of spell slots for Warlock forever if I don't level them up?
Yes.
That's correct.
Alright, so, if I'm level 1 Warlock, I only have 2 spell slots, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
To be honest, they don't actually get much more as they level up.
Yeah.
That's true. And then for the bard, I only have 2 since I didn't level him up last time.
Okay,
Well,
and if you use both of those are still gone.
We spent 3.
Okay. I used 3 because I thought they were combined. Makes sense.
Okay, someone shouldn't have gotten...
Got miraculously healed.
Sir Timler, he was a paladin. He managed to heal one of you a little bit.
Okay.
Excellent.
He can't heal himself, but he can still heal others.
Oh, he can? Oh, okay.
So there,
Alright.
that's what happened.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have your warlock spells. So
Okay, so I have my warlock spells. That's good.
Do you move
Should I
up or do you
still
stay
go up and
back?
attack? Well, I already did. I attack him. I do 11 points of damage.
Okay.
That's me.
11 points of damage. All right.
But thanks for
North-
clarifying.
Yeah. It is now Norfear's turn.
Well, there's only one thing I can do. I will charge at the beast whilst shillaying my staff,
All right.
and I will bring it down upon its head.
Okay. Can you reach it in time?
Yeah.
I've got 25 feet of movement.
All right. Then you do so.
Do you want to be next to Saul or next to Glor?
Put me next to Glorf. Here we go. Oh, that's a 20. No joke, that's a 20.
Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Okay, man. Just okay. Fine. Go ahead.
Alright, so 2 attacks then. So 4. Come on. And a 2, so 4 and 5 combined is 9.
Wait. Yeah. Okay. So 9. All right.
I rolled a 20, but I only dealt 9 damage.
No. Shishka, it is your turn. You guys are lucky. You actually all beat it on initiative.
Oh, okay. That's good. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to... let's see.
Don't you have enough movement you could get to one of its sides or behind it?
35. Yeah, actually I do. Let's see. So if I wanted to flank, I'd have to be exactly opposite. Let's see. Oh no, I could do... Yes, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And be flanking with Glorf. So, that being said, I will strike with quarterstaff. It's a 20 to hit
Yeah.
for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I think I will go ahead and use Flurry of Blows
Mm-hmm.
to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So,
How does that work? Do you just like drop your staff?
and you can hit with your elbows and your knees and
Yeah. It's not necessarily punches. It could be kicks and.
kicks and stuff.
Huh. That's cool.
19 to hit
Face.
19 hits. Yeah.
Give me the headbutt.
for 7 slashing.
Okay.
And last unarmed strike. 25 to hit for 6 slashing damage.
Thought we were level 2.
I'm just doing what
Is
monks
there
do.
anything left for me?
He's still up. He's
Yeah.
beefy.
Okay. I'm probably going to completely whiff on this.
It's your
but
turn.
I cast Catapult, pick up a little chunk of stone from the statue that he just blew up, and throw it at him.
Okay.
So he makes a Dex save. This is an all or nothing though. So.
Okay.
Dex save DC 14.
You assault him with Timler's head. Dex save?
Yes.
What's...
DC 14.
He makes it. It whiffs back past him as he thrashes around. And he looks menacingly at all of you. And lashes out.
I do nothing else.
At... He lashes out at Shishka.
Hey.
With a tail whip.
He just
Oh,
is
it's
spinning all around and attacking you guys like no tomorrow.
Big dumb pussy. So.
Yes. And he gives you a big old. Oh no, he rolls.
Kids?
He rolls a natural 20.
There's an awful lot of those.
Yes, there has been.
It's true.
Well,
It's crazy.
he might as well roll a natural 20. You guys all went before him. And just sort of beat him. So, that is a lot of dice. Okay.
For some reason I'm floating backwards in the water.
One hit kill.
No!
It might be.
Uh-oh.
You've got 19 hit points right now?
Yep.
So as long as you don't take 39.
Do you hear how much dice he's rolling?
Yeah, it's really scary.
How many hit points do you got?
Just
100?
How many hit points do you got?
19?
Okay. He did 22 damage.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Shishka.
He only gets one attack, but it's a big one.
Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm down. Shishka.
No, you're still wearing the boots.
No, I'm
So-
floating up to the surface.
No, the surface is like, oh no, you get attacked by jellyfish. Oh no, you're dead.
Oh, crap.
No, the jellyfish are railroading.
You're gonna have to make your death saves because like none of us have healed.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Unless what you said is true about what's his face that he has heals.
He's not getting close to that thing.
He's not getting close to that thing. You kidding me?
Although he is a hero, so risk himself for.
Well, he just watched his dreams be shattered before him once again, notably. And then you threw his head at him, and he does not appreciate that. Dwarf, it is
Alright.
your turn.
Avenge me. I'll try. I'm gonna go over here to get into flanking with Saul.
I need to keep in mind you guys are using flanking. It just makes you more powerful
I mean, kind of.
when making
Not when you roll
Encounters.
terribly. 13 to hit.
13. That is his armor class.
All right. So sneak attack. And so 12 damage. And then I'll try to. He's definitely bigger than me, so I'll
Yeah.
try to hit him
Yeah,
again.
he's
Actually, I'll go ahead and just use my Fury of the Small, so it'll be 14 damage total.
okay.
And then I'll try to hit him again. Yeah, that'll hit. Okay, so 18 to hit this time, and for 9 damage.
So that's a total of
23.
12 plus 9.
14 plus 9.
Oh, 14 plus 9. 23?
Yep.
Okay. He's not dead.
And I say, huzzah, you endangered species, you! Die! I mean, I
He is
assume
he is damaged, but he is not down. He's not down yet. It is Saul's turn.
Saul.
Saul. Cool. He's still close by to us?
Oh,
I can't
he
see
he
him.
is all up on you.
And you're flanking right now.
Oh, cool. I like flankage, because that allows me to get a natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you rolled 2 dice.
I hex him at the time, also.
Oh, sure, why not?
Ooh, I love that sound of lots of dice rolling.
I don't.
Okay, I do. Um, 23, 25 points of.
Wow.
Good
night.
You cut its head off.
It
only got one.
Amazing.
It got blasted initiative, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Ah.
haven't even gotten
Nicely
inside
worked.
yet.
Nice
Right.
job, Tom.
Oh my
enough.
gosh.
Inside the temple and then fight things.
Wow. Okay. So, you've beaten this big giant monster. Congratulations, team.
Hooray!
That was
Oh, wait, I
awesome.
did.
Huzzah.
Ah.
Dragon turtle.
Dragon turtle dragon.
I remember the dragon.
Can anybody stabilize shish kebab?
I
Anybody
thought it
can
was
try.
the turtle dragon.
Yeah. Do I make my first death save?
Yeah.
Who can still go before that? If you can go, then I can go. So we can try to stabilize him.
Well, no, it was. Next was Norfear, and then it was.
Yeah, well, I could try to stabilize him.
That's right.
I am adept in. I have a +3 in medicine. So I could try to.
DC 15?
I don't remember what it is.
I think it's 15 if you don't have a healing kit.
I do not have a healing kit.
Try.
So do I get any plus stats to this, or is it just a raw 15?
What's
Was it
a
medicine?
DC 10 Wisdom Medicine check.
No, it's DC 10.
Yeah.
But since it's medicine, I get my +3 to it?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Well, I rolled. Where did my dice go?
12 + 3.
Okay, you stabilize him.
Alright.
Live, Shishka, live.
You pull him out of the mouth of the thing that he was still in after its head got cut off.
Dang. I've returned from the throes of death.
Oh, but you are still unconscious.
You
No,
return.
I'm still unconscious.
You return from its throes of death.
Yeah.
Okay, so now he makes a death save, right?
No,
No, you stabilize him.
No need for death save.
No more death saves.
Can he roll to become conscious, or he just needs to be healed?
Healed or rest. I mean, that's how it works, right?
I don't remember how long it takes, but yeah.
How long does it take? Yeah, can you look that up?
What are we looking at?
How long it takes you to wake up?
After, dying.
I do have it.
And you guys have used a lot of your spells, too.
A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours. So, Timler, you got any healing left?
No.
No. Well, I guess I'll stay unconscious then.
I guess I'll keep having this
Oh
conversation.
yeah, Seth
with you
called it. It's 1d4 hours.
while I'm unconscious.
So what are you guys going to do?
Well,
We're gonna ask Seth for advice, obviously.
We can't continue fighting in this condition.
Yeah.
So time for that long rest?
I think so.
How close are we to the temple, to the abbey?
It's down. I didn't make a scale for how far away things were.
Just say something.
It's way down there, but you can
12 parsecs.
it's you can technically you can almost see the entrance, but you also see two large shapes swimming around in front of the entrance. You can't identify them from this distance.
So
Very shapes as big as this thing.
As big as this whole table.
No, as big as the thing you just fought.
Oh, yikes, 2 more of them, man.
Or you don't.
Well, maybe they're
It's the
not
same size.
Maybe they're not endangered species.
That's true.
I don't
We
feel
won't
as
feel
bad
as bad.
about killing killing that one.
well,
We
have
certainly
to
can't
rest.
face them like this. We need to rest.
Or you need to run.
Both. Let's rest.
We
Is
go
the
back to
abbey
the
a good
Elf
place to rest?
If we could get inside, maybe?
Well,
No, the whole thing's dangerous.
It's interesting you say that because there is another entrance.
What?
We still have to go down this part a little bit before we get to the entrance. There is a way off to the side that actually leads to the lab of Joan the Quizzical, which was a wizard inventor that lived here. Also the first
But
victim.
she didn't get a statue, though?
She was the first victim of Maxwell.
And he didn't statuize her?
No, he didn't, because she wasn't a superhero.
She must have been terrible then.
She was his girlfriend.
And he didn't make a statue? This guy really is insane.
That's
yeah.
why.
Now, I mean, it's
okay.
possible that there's still enemies on that path, but we bypass whatever those things are.
Hmm.
Yeah, it sounds like it's not safe for
So
us
is
to
it
remain.
this like stand at the doorway when the seaweed knocks and the last light, the last bubble of the setting sea will bubble from the keyhole?
I think you need a long rest.
I think so.
Okay, let's rest then. Let's rest.
Yeah, that's right.
So
You're
I get to
clearly
do
delirious, my friend.
the handy dandy long rest button
It's true.
on D&D Beyond.
Hmm.
Alright, so 12 hit points up to 1 hit
I'm
die.
I'm still only down 1 spell.
Really?
I'm otherwise untouched.
So what does this mean for me? Do I still only gain the 1?
So
Or do
long
I-
rest, full hit points, full spells. If you have spent hit dice, you only gain half of your maximum back, so 1 hit die back.
Okay. Full hit points, full spells. Okay, cool.
Oh, full spells for all classes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you have
Basic.
1 hit die instead of none.
Can I see that player's handbook for me, please?
Yeah, basically everything resets to full except your hit dice.
Nice.
No more week-long rests to try to heal.
I'm so confused. So my HP when I on D&D Beyond I did the long rest. It changed my maximum HP.
Ah,
Is that true?
No.
no,
That's weird.
wasn't your current HP.
I will override. Should be
Yeah,
20.
something happened on Jay's too. It gave him 1 hit point.
Yeah, you guys kept rolling really well this whole time.
Everyone, well, except for me.
Okay.
Whatever I did just now, I fixed it.
Also, you managed to sneak past the first encounter, so that was also pretty good, yeah.
Oh, what was that if we didn't go through the seaweed field?
No, if remember you actually stealthed pretty good when you went down, and then the jellyfish rolled really low.
Oh, okay.
You were going to be
Oh,
attacked.
yeah. You
There-
mentioned
there was gonna be a jellyfish
noticing
swarm.
Jellyfish. The jellyfish swarm.
Mm-hmm.
But that means they're going to be there on the way out.
We pulled this together pretty close,
Yeah.
Sam. What'd you say?
Anything that we sneak by on the way in is going to be there to get us on the way
On the
out.
way out?
Of course, the jellyfish would have also left some of you poisoned. So.
Jellyfish are not fun
Yeah.
in real life.
What I was going to do is I reskinned a swarm of poisonous snakes to jellyfish swarm. I thought that was be pretty good analogous to it.
I like those non-stinging jellyfish. There's like a whole bunch of them. There's one crater lake out in the middle of some island in the ocean somewhere where it's been completely separated from all the outside ocean life for hundreds, thousands of years. And so there's a unique type of jellyfish that's only there, but it's everywhere in it.
Oh, wow.
And since there's no predators or anything else, they don't have any ability to sting, so people can just like go there and swim with the jellyfish.
Oh wow,
Weird.
that would be cool.
And they're these little tiny things too.
Oh, they're tiny. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to swim with jellyfish and not worry about them stinging you.
I can't wait to edit the video. It's gonna be so much fun. Alright, seems like we're taking it.
So now we're actually taking a long rest, apparently. For
Yeah, in real life as well.
Yeah.
Where did everyone go?
I don't know. It just all disappeared.
We're planning to go to like 8 or something, right?
Something.
Yeah, that's what I was shooting for.
It's like 7:40 right now.
Yeah.
Well, we need a good cliffhanger at least.
You just fought a dinosaur.
Yeah, but we won. We need a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Should be editing that on video.
No,
Yeah, we're live.
the
on
viewers are
internet
getting
right
spoilers.
now.
Oh no! That's alright. You can't see it anyway.
You should.
They can hear it.
Yeah, we can hear it. Should hook up headphones to it and let me listen in on one ear.
These headphones.
Very well, Plesiosaur. You had one good attack.
I'm back. Now I got
Yeah, I need to keep in mind the flanking rules make you guys more powerful.
That's good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey, we're running with them, so we're still running with them.
yeah, but I don't really like the flanking rules.
In 5th edition?
Yeah.
What did
It's
it
too
used
red.
to be?
3rd edition had +2 to hit,
Yeah,
which is much smaller because advantage is an average of +5,
yeah.
depending on the exact numbers you need, but
Huh.
roughly +5, and that's a big bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is definitely. Well, we don't really use flanking all that often on the podcast, for example.
Well, you don't fight all that much on the podcast.
Well, no, just positioning's kind of weird when we're doing it. A lot of the theater of the mind.
Yeah. Are we ready to continue? Or are you two distracted?
No, I thought
Let's
we-
watch some videos.
What? Oh, does that mean in the room?
Good luck editing all that, Brian.
Yeah,
We gave you a lot of footage.
that'll be fun.
Well, I hope I don't end up being most of the video.
You will, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Okay, so we're rested, and
Is this the good
we
one?
float toward the floating shapes.
You don't. You walk.
What?
You walk.
I can't hear it.
Really?
No.
You take the sandals off.
I'll take one sandal off so I kind of like hover.
We discussed before.
Yeah.
You're still on the ground, but you can no longer breathe underwater.
But can I just like jump and like fall real slow because we're underwater?
You fall faster than you would, but it is still slower than normal.
Okay, I'll jump and
Ruined.
swim a little bit and then get back down and then jump a little bit.
it's more like moon jumping.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Is kind of what it is.
Here,
Yeah.
how about this? I'll cast the jump spell on you before we long rest. And then you can jump to your heart's content.
Oh, my
Awesome.
phone is back.
Okay.
Huzzah.
How long does the jump spell last?
Take an hour.
So
1
I've
minute.
got my spell slot.
1 minute.
1 minute of freely jumping around underwater before we long rest.
All
Okay.
right. Awesome.
You almost jumped too high. Some of the
The
jellyfish kind of.
Look at us.
Yes, but you don't know how you know, but they look at you. They're definitely looking at you.
It's just magic,
Creepy.
friends. Alright, so we're back up to full stuff.
We went to the aquarium in North Carolina 2 years ago when we were on vacation there, and they had like the jellyfish tanks with the colored lights like coming up.
Oh
And, like,
yeah.
as it's pretty awesome looking.
Okay. So,
Okay. So do you continue on?
Yeah, we continue on until the first time we can actually tell what those swimming shapes
Okay.
are and stuff.
You approach. Eventually, you can see much clearer. They are, in fact, sharks, but much larger than the ones you previously encountered.
what?
Son of Jaws.
Though you do notice as you approach that there does seem to be a small path off to the side.
Maybe we should take that secret entrance.
Yeah, it does seem a lot safer. Timler, you lead
Take
the
us to John's laboratory.
No, he does not lead.
way. I mean, don't lead the way.
Follow the way by
Tell
telling
us
us where
where
to
to
go.
go.
It's down that path.
Oh, alright, we go down that path.
Let's go.
Did
down
somebody
that-
else lead this time? Like you or...
Well, you weren't in the contest. We
Oh, I
had
wasn't.
a different fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either Brian's character or Tommy's character should lead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Brian.
You're the tankiest of
Not
the.
as tanky as I thought I was.
No, you're tanky. You just are also the healer, so we want you to not lose hit points, not to go down.
All right. So we'll take that side path.
Oh, crap! I forgot. During your long rest, did you guys sleep?
I think you have to.
If we have to, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be like a 12-hour rest with people taking turns sleeping.
Although
Okay.
technically you don't need to close your eyes in the water. You don't need to blink either because they're already wet.
Except they're salty.
It's just salt
Yeah.
water. Just burning
Hey,
your eyes all
magic.
the time.
What can I say? That's not right.
Okay. You make camp under the ruins of the statue.
Ladder fire.
Sort of behind it to kind of obscure your view from other things around. And the
How do
night
we eat?
path. What?
How do we eat?
You use your mouth and make it go. Open and close it numerous
All right,
times.
fair enough. Continue on.
And then you use your second pair of jaws in your throat to
to
pull
grab
the
the
food
food.
down.
Okay, that's how that works. I was always wondering.
Your sleep is not nothing attacks you while you sleep. However, you do have extremely vivid dreams throughout the night, both good and bad. But they are just feel so real. But other than that, it's uneventful. Okay, so then you go down and you see that they're big sharks, and you're gonna go on the other path.
Do we get attacked by kelp in our dreams? Seaweed?
If that is your nightmare, then yes, that happens.
Okay.
My nightmare is about jellyfish.
My nightmare would be wearing clothes made of seaweed.
Okay. Well, yeah, you have all of your dreams are extremely vivid, whether
What if
they're
it's
good or
very
bad.
Fashionable for a goblin. Same.
So, you go down the side path.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. Deciding that those sharks look a little bit too large, you go down the side path toward what is supposed to be
It's nasty.
some wizard's laboratory
The second,
and
set,
sort of a side entrance to the abbey.
the second set of jaws.
There's still, tiny fish and stuff around you. That
Punch those out of the way.
yeah, you just kind of punch those out of the way. Then there's some more. All that kind of thing. You approach. You start to approach the door, and there are more tiny fish, and then there are more, and then more and more keep showing up around you.
At least that means there aren't
Slightly
big fish.
larger
Yeah.
ones start showing up
Cancel
around you.
Yeah.
Slightly larger ones with teeth start showing up around you,
Cast Thunderwave.
and you
thing.
realize things may be getting out of hand as they continue to attack and roll initiative.
Oh my gosh. How do we hit 1,000 tiny fish?
As more and more fish start to approach you, as you approach, you can see the door and the entrance to the lab, to this side entrance, but you're not there yet, and there's just more and more and more angry fish.
Ugh. I guess where smaller
Swarming.
fish are, there's eventually larger fish that want to eat them.
It's almost like there's always a bigger fish.
Next on the food chain.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
That's why you should never eat large fish because they contain the most amounts of mercury because they've eaten the smaller fish that contain smaller amounts and it builds up into it's true. I believe the larger the fish, the higher the mercury content.
Well, that stops with us today.
If anybody eats us, it'll be sure to get mercury poisoning.
So, you had almost made it. The abbey was in sight, but you got one more encounter to go through.
Alright.
So,
What did everybody roll?
I got a 4.
4, huh?
but yeah.
5. I have not been rolling well this session. Everyone else has been.
I guess that's true.
Tons of natural 20s. Sam, 6 for me.
6? Oh, okay.
21 for Shishka.
Lead the charge.
So we've got initiatives of 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Can we get a 3? Can we get a 7?
Who was 4? Tommy
Our
was?
chat died, Brian.
Sad.
Jive.
So sad.
Well, thank you for coming. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Everybody left.
What?
It looks like it.
Really?
I mean, not everybody left. There's a couple people still here. They might be eating dinner or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I still see a bunch of people.
this is going to be the last encounter of the session, so.
Yeah, there's stuff in there.
Initiative.
13. Bush goes on 13. That's me. Super, like, killing me, by the way. I should have made a bigger deal of the fact that we have to wear sandals because I'm not wearing my custom shoes. Because shoes are very important to me
Mm.
since I make them.
Or did you like wear your shoes over the sandals or something?
Maybe I did. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay, yeah, if that's possible, then I do that. My shoes, my custom built shoes are made of pig bladder, so they're probably pretty stretchy. So I can probably just sort of
Stretch
pull
them over the sandals.
Yeah.
Slogging through an RPG fight. We're also slogging through an RPG fight while you're
Yeah.
listening and slogging through an RPG fight.
It's true.
Or at least we're about to be.
So the order is.
Order up.
Epic fish battle music.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. All right. Gotta set up the.
Actually, I think we should decide which of you is going to DM next. While you're setting up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
just
should
take-
decide who's going next so that no matter how long his next part runs,
Yeah, we can
we'll be ready to go
transition.
if we
Yeah, it's
have
true.
time.
Who wants
Although
it?
you still have to too as well, and
Tommy?
Tommy, and technically Andy, but yeah,
Yeah, don't see that happen.
yeah.
You guys should draw straws for it. Or maybe we should make Andy do it next so he has to be here.
That's true.
I have always wanted to sit in on one of his games because they seem so out there.
Yeah.
Like crazy. I'm sure it'll be fun when he does. It'll just be a matter of like making sure he's actually here.
Yeah.
Okay. The part of the giant swarm of fish will be played by these fiery birds.
Oh, right.
Okay. Sean
These are
Phoenix.
Sean is
swarms.
Phoenixes.
Birds are like fish.
They are.
That's true.
We got
Rainbow fish.
swarms of carnivorous fish.
Or something.
Just various fish, honestly.
Los
At this
Piratas.
point, just everything here wants to kill you.
Does that mean they're eating each other as they're also attacking us?
Are they carnivorous?
They're made of
cannibalistic
plants, though, so they
fish?
don't eat each other.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's so many of them. But and in case you're wondering, let's say over here is the door to enter the abbey,
Oh.
if that matters to you.
So here.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, does it seem like the swarm of fish is letting up, or is there still more and more coming?
I mean, letting up is kind of a. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
There's a lot of them here. In these two major clumps. Well, they're technically all around you. And you can't make a perception check.
I will. 16 plus.
Natural 20.
Yeah, I got a 19.
You don't necessarily
24.
see any other large swarms coming towards you. Looks like this swarm has probably reached maximum size at this point. So
So we can try to break through, or we can.
you could try to break through if you so desire.
I'll make a persuasion check to persuade them not to eat us.
Though notably, the door is still underwater. So
Oh.
if you open the door,
Well, we might be able to close it.
if you manage to close the door, they won't be able to open it. But if you're not fast enough,
They'll come in with us.
So maybe we fight them as we make for the door, guys.
I
I
suppose
think
so.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
Where is the door? How far away is it?
it's over here.
Oh boy.
Pretty close.
Less than 100 feet, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't count. I just kind of.
95. It is less than 100 feet.
Oh wow! I'm moving this back. It is now. Nah, sure. Whatever.
Can we make insight checks to see if we can tell what their movement rate is? If we can outrun them?
Or nature checks.
Okay.
Nature
yeah.
checks.
Yeah, nature check. I think.
I'm pretty sure fish can outswim you.
I'm pretty sure too. Just trying to cover every option.
Yeah.
22. I'm thinking about the speed of the fish.
Okay. Swarm like this, and judging by the various types of fish in it, you can surmise that they have a swim speed of 40 feet.
Wow. That's very accurate. Thank you for
So you can go. They can go between 40 and 80 feet in 6 seconds. You estimate.
So they can
Wow.
swim circles around us practically.
They are actually doing that right now.
Okay, well,
Yikes.
So we'll have to beat our way through this fish
Who
swarm.
goes first?
It's just gonna goes first, notably.
Indeed, he does. Well,
You have entered initiative.
maybe they won't notice.
yeah, maybe. Now, yeah, what are we saying is our primary goal
Actually,
here?
To get to the door
To get to the
Okay,
door?
is that Timler there?
while fighting them.
Or
we need to protect Timler.
yeah, especially
true.
Timler.
So there's 2 swarms.
There are 2 main swarms. Yes.
Alright. Assume arrowhead formation.
All right.
Like that.
Yeah, we should all delay, except for Timler at the center. Should be Timler here, arrowhead formation, like that. We
Wait.
should all delay until we can all move at the same time in formation. While everybody goes like this with their weapons.
Well, because there are still tiny little fish around.
Yeah.
Let's.
We have to keep them away from Timler while attacking them while moving toward the door. So the only way to go is in tight formation.
Let's just fight them here. I don't see us making it to the door safely
Okay.
and closing it behind us.
Hmm.
Alright.
I was gonna say I can move really really fast if we need to. So why don't I like hang back and I can even like maybe put Timler on my shoulders or something, and then you guys start moving ahead and I'll catch up.
Except if you're hanging back with him, then
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
you both do that.
Either way, why don't I try to at least fend some of them off while you guys make it to the door.
Rather than on your shoulders, can you put Timler in like a harness in front of you?
Like a babushka?
Like a baby carrier so that he's
like a fanny pack perhaps.
Yeah.
So I'll run over here.
Halfling fanny pack.
And I guess punch at a bunch of the little fish.
Claw at them. I mean, you're a cat. This is your natural enemy.
That's true. Oh yeah, you're right. I just start eating
Natural
them.
prey, yeah.
That's a 9 to hit.
That is. I do not believe that hits.
I don't believe so either.
No.
So I guess that would be my
Nope.
club staff.
No significant damage.
And now unarmed strike. 24 to hit
Okay, that does hit.
for 8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage.
Yeah, I say you guys move towards the door. I'll hold these ones off.
All right.
That might work.
Next is them. Oh. Oh, that's right. Okay. Your attack did limited damage. I mean, it's hard to attack a swarm. Let's be honest.
That's true. It is.
Grab
Did he
one
at least
fish
get
and
to eat
whack
a
another one.
Yeah, I just open my mouth and start swimming through them.
Okay, so this This swarm actually completely envelops you and
What?
enters your space. We'll
Ugh.
just say that it
It
has.
enters your soul.
Dude.
It has
Enters
entered
your
your
mouth.
space. It is all around you.
It creates a tornado and lifts you off. The
Oh, we deliver you to the jellyfish. And they all bite you.
Oh no.
I
have to
roll
sing
100
that.
d20s.
Yeah.
Well, actually, unfortunately, you as a cat are just too fast. You keep dodging their biggest bites,
Wow.
and you do not take any damage.
Yeah, I don't like storm rules and conditions.
Yeah, but whatever.
The other ones?
Oh yeah, that's right. 2. Who's closer?
So,
Lizard boy. Snake boy.
It attacks Saul. Enters his space.
No!
It is all around you. It is within you and without you.
It surrounds us and binds us and draws us together.
Binds us together.
That's, what's your AC?
18.
18?
Okay, that.
It's
Okay,
as if
yep.
a million tiny
That
fish
hits.
suddenly cried out, as if they were hungry.
That's great. I now roll
Right
4d6. Has thousands of tiny mouths.
I cast shield.
Okay, how much more does that give you?
5.
5. So 23. Please be good.
They meet it exactly.
Oh.
Nuts. Okay, I still take the damage. Oh.
Oh man.
I'm most likely down.
I have really bad spells for everything that we've been in so far.
Yikes, that's 18 damage.
I'm down.
I rolled like 3 6s.
So no. By the way, has anybody updated the Champions of the Multiverse wiki with the latest characters?
I have
from
not.
this campaign?
I'll probably be
That's
doing
what I
that
should be doing
to
rather than
get the
Twitch.
proper information in there. Because I've noticed he put some wrong things in when I told you stuff, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, that was bad. That was real bad.
I'll say so.
I go down.
Okay, that is their round. Next is Glorf.
You fishy, fishy, fish. I will go up here and attack them around Shishka. I rolled a natural 1 on my first attack.
Okay, that misses.
I will try again. Oh, that time it was better. 22 to hit.
22, that hits.
11 fish damage.
Piercing.
Is it piercing?
It's fish piercing.
What resistance do you round down or round up?
It's
Round down, I think.
Round all fractions down.
Okay, so
It has resistance to pierce.
Probably just
It's a
resistance.
swarm.
it's a swarm. Swarms are
Probably physical damage in general.
yeah. Physical damage is less effective on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single target damage.
Is that your whole turn?
That is it, yes.
Okay, Norvir.
What about something magical?
There's only one way to find out.
I mean, you could make a nature check, Mr. Nature Man.
What would that even help? I guess. I mean, I don't want to spend my turn doing a check though.
I'll just let you do it.
Okay. I will inspect the fish further. I know how fast they can swim. That is a 7.
You know.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'll try it. So the swarm we've been focusing, the one on the right, I will guiding bolt. That is a 9 to hit.
No.
Oh.
Okay, here's all the bad rolls coming up.
Yep.
We've been missing these earlier.
Here they are.
Hopefully that counterbalances by me getting some good ones.
Hopefully so.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. Tommy, I also thought about healing you, my friend.
Whose turn?
Oh. Your turn.
So, I begrudgingly approach the swarm of fish. Just to this point. And I cast Thunderwave, aiming it so that the cube of force is above the fallen body of our companion.
Sure.
Yeah. It's 3D and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's prone.
So
Yeah.
they make a con save, DC 14.
Con save, huh? They do not make that con save.
13 damage.
13 damage to which...
And they get pushed away 10 feet.
Yes, they do. They push away 10 feet.
Oh. 13 damage, nice. And yes, that does indeed do full damage, it seems. You see a lot of them get pulverized by that blast.
And I will move. Actually, blasted them, but I don't want to move too close to anyone else because it'll just involve multiple people. I'll just move a little bit farther up here. Try to draw their fire from Timler.
Yeah.
Just means I'm gonna die, but that's okay. Remember, he has all his healing spells back and stuff.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, Saul, roll a death save.
I guess I can't actually get there.
I make it! Yay!
Nice.
Success. Nice. Okay. Shishka, back to you.
Back to me. First, I will take a swing with my. Of course, she's there.
You should be chalet and attacking. It counts as a magical attack.
So this is in my space now?
Yeah, I would do that.
Can I leave this space?
For sure.
You can technically. I mean, nothing.
So it would be blunt, but magical.
Yeah,
Yeah, hopefully
Doesn't
I'll get
really-
I don't know if you
resistance.
can flank a whole swarm.
Yeah, that's a great question. Can I, TM? In your infinite wisdom and power?
I would rule. Well, I won't say. That's fine.
I just don't want to blow all my.
No.
Oh,
I'm
correct.
gonna say no.
The DM has
I don't want to
spoken.
blow all my spell slots,
Okay.
so I'm just trying to guide you both.
In that case, let's see. I will definitely take a quarterstaff hit. And it's a 17 to hit
That hits.
for 12 damage.
12. Okay.
And and I think I'll just do. I think I need to use flurry of blows. So, 19 to hit
Hits.
for 6 damage, and 17 to hit
Hits.
for 6 damage. So a total of 24 damage.
Wait.
I did 12. Didn't I do 12 on the first one?
12, 6, 6.
Yeah, 12.
Wait, you
6,
did
6.
12 on the first one?
I thought I did. Because I got a 7 for damage plus 5. Yeah, 12.
Oh,
So
so
6,
so-
3, 3.
Right.
Oh,
exactly.
that-
yes. 6, 3, and 3 after resistance.
that's right. The resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
24 becomes 12.
okay, it is pretty hurt, but it's still up.
Okay.
So
You've more than half the fish have either been beaten or scattered.
Okay, good. My turn's up.
Hey, guess whose turn it is?
Fish.
So,
What's Pam's hero name? Pam?
They don't really have hero names.
So her name's just Pam? Just Pam? Just Pam?
It's just
that's-
Pam.
There is another name that I will tell you later.
Oh, okay. Alright. I'll just call her page Pam.
Is it Jude?
Mhm.
Is it Jude?
No.
Just curious.
So this one, it clearly recognizes you as its natural enemy, and attacks you again.
They're called the Sun Warriors or the Sun Champions?
Sun Warriors.
Also known as the Warriors of Light.
So
But
that
we're the Warriors
We
who
don't
actually
use
came
football
from the
that.
sun.
That's true. We did.
that's true actually.
I
didn't think of that. 17 to hit. No,
Nope.
18 to hit.
Yep.
Haha. I can do math. However, since you've killed so many of them, they are no longer doing as much damage because there's not as many left to bite you. So, they only do 5 damage.
I can take 5.
Take 5.
Alright, I will.
See you, Brian.
Bye, guys.
Okay, and the next one, they were pushed away from the person they used to be eating, so they will go to the nearest source of food. Yeah, they didn't like what you did, so they're going to stay away from you. They're going to go after Norfir.
Okay.
So Timler, Pam, Dijon, and who else was the fourth Sun Warrior?
Darla.
Darling, darling.
Darling. Oh, darling.
Attack.
Okay, they... ooh.
Sam seems entirely too happy when he hits.
Oh, you get it.
I now know how it feels. I've never been in this position of power before. 11.
11 damage? Okay.
No, 11 to hit.
Oh, my armor's 16.
Yeah, my fingers. Yeah, so they can't get through your armor, it's just too thick. Now, it is Glorf's turn.
I'll smack that fish swarm like it owes me money. Hey, that's a 19, and I'll roll again just for giggles.
You don't get advantage.
Do what?
No advantage.
Oh, no advantage.
Yeah, we decided that it's too dumb.
5 plus 5 plus 3. That's 13
Oh,
damage.
we decided that flanking is more like that other edition now?
No, we're just saying
13 damage.
It's not going to work on
Swarms,
swarms
you can't
just
flank
because.
13 damage with the sneak attack, and then I'll try to hit it again.
13
if it's
damage
still
on
a
which
swarm.
one?
On that swarm.
I guess that makes sense. They're all around us.
Yeah.
Right, it's for there to be a
Surrounds
flank.
us.
Yeah. Binds us. But for a swarm, there has to be, for flanking, there has to be sides to the monster. or
Yeah.
Basically.
That makes sense.
Well, I mean, flanking is supposed to represent that its attention is directed in 2 directions.
Right.
So maybe, but whatever. You have taken out a good chunk. There are still a few left, though.
Alright, I'll try to hit again.
These are neat.
Nope, missed the second one. And
What are
I'll
you
remain
trying to
where
do?
I am.
Okay.
What are we trying to show?
Just showing you.
Croft,
I
do your
don't-
You
thing.
made this.
I believe in you.
I don't know if I want to use the spell again. It would be great if they were closer to each other.
This is like
white plastic, and they like cover the top and bottom and paint to look like stone.
Yeah, I'd rather not use up another spell slot. So I will just do a Ray of Frost. Or would it be better for me to use a spell slot so that we don't use them up on healing? Well, they're not doing too much. So Ray of Frost.
You realize that the more their damage, the less damage they do.
I know,
That's true.
Some
but I've
fish
already hit
sticks.
him
We're
once. So
Mhm.
Freeze them, make some fish sticks. Frozen fish.
that missed anyway. Okay, 11.
Some fish sickles.
It misses.
Okay. So wait, you're still bleeding. I just realized.
Yeah, he is.
Oh well.
He's covered in tiny, tiny little teeth marks all over his body.
Oh, good.
Actually, I'll go to that point.
So when it comes to swarms, can you move away from a swarm and not incur a reaction? Like a reaction attack?
No, you still will.
Okay.
I mean, they function basically the same. There's just a few things, like basically the more damage you do to them, the less damage they do because there's fewer of them, and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
They can fit through small spaces because they're technically just individual things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a few swarm rules. But anyway,
I'm done.
okay, so you're done? Saul, make a death save.
I fail that one.
That is a shame. Okay, Shishka, it is now your turn once more.
Alright, I would like to hit things with my big stick. That's a 16 to hit
That hits him.
for 6 damage.
The swarm disperses.
Oh,
Huzzah!
Nice.
And then I will, I guess, run over here to help. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you do a second attack?
Yes.
I will do a second attack with my bonus action. That's a 22 to hit
Yep.
for 7 damage.
Okay.
To 3.
Okay. Congratulations, you've successfully gotten it below half hit points, so therefore it will do less damage.
Oh, good.
It was just barely over. And it's their turn.
Excellent.
Okay, it's gonna try and attack Norfear again.
Alright.
Attack the healer.
That again a 14. So they miss. Your armor, it's just too tough. They can't get through the plate mail,
I'm not wearing plate mail.
or they can't get with the metal mail.
It's the thing that you have on.
The thing that you have on, it makes them very angry and breaks their teeth. Okay.
You're very good at discerning emotions of creatures.
Yeah, back to Glorf.
Ones.
Back to Glorf. Little itty bitty Glorf. What you gonna do?
I will confront my worst nightmare. This
Fish.
swarm of fish.
I thought your worst
Fish
nightmare
don't
was
even
being
have
surrounded by
feet.
kelp.
They can't wear
yeah,
shoes.
Well, that was one of them. It's also being a bad dresser. I will miss with my first attack, and then with my bonus action, I will also probably miss with my second one. No, that's a 14.
Ah, that hits.
All right, sweet. Boom, boom, 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. It's taken a beating, but still up. Glorf doesn't trust anything that doesn't have feet. Because they can't appreciate shoes. Norfear, you're up. You are currently surrounded by fish.
Yeah.
On all sides. You can barely see. There are just so many fish.
I think I should, as a bonus action, heal Tommy. So I will use my healing word. Tommy, heal for 4.
Hear that, Tommy?
He appears to be out of the room.
Okay, well, when it's his turn, he will heal for 4.
We'll let him know.
And is that ranged?
It is a ranged heal. It's healing word.
Next.
And since my weapon is not shillayed, oh, let me spend a slot. I think I'm going to take the dodge action, since these fish are focusing me.
Okay. I mean, they already weren't hidden there, but okay.
Well,
I don't.
You made your decision, I think. So, Croft, it's your turn.
I'll do another raid. So raid
I
first.
just don't think beating a little plain stick does
Natural one.
anything.
Yeah.
What?
Probably miss actually.
Natural 1.
Oh, okay.
Good work on using
that your turn?
terminology, too.
Take
Yeah,
the dodge
sure.
action.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Alright, we're going to close the door.
You got it.
Okay. Is Tommy back?
not yet.
Well, it's his turn.
He skips his turn for now. He delays.
Okay, he's
He's
delayed.
back. He's back.
What?
Hey, he's
Tommy!
Hey,
You have 4 hit points.
You have 4 hit points, and it's your turn.
do something.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I tossed you a heal.
You got rocked.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Am I in a cloud or near one?
You're near it. Yeah, it's near you. Luckily, Thane pushed it out of you, so it went after someone else.
Is it enough though to give me disadvantage to a range attack?
No, it's a couple spaces away.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay, I do hex on them, if I may, and that doesn't do much more.
Pick which
11
fish.
damage.
Pick a
10
particular
force,
species of
1
fish.
necrotic.
11 damage. The fish drop like flies or fish, and the what remains of the swarm disperses.
Nice.
Excellent.
Cool.
However, around you see that the fish are starting to regroup.
Oh, crap.
Run
What do you
for
do?
the door!
Yeah, we should make a break for it.
I'm already halfway there.
He was like, "I'll see you inside, guys. Can you get the door for us, Croft?"
Alright, yeah, I'll get there first, so sure, I'll open it up.
Okay. You get to the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's locked.
Oh,
Who
We
got
need
the
our
key?
rogue.
Who brought the key, guys?
We need our rogue.
What, you think a wizard would leave their lab unlocked?
So
Alright,
Croft-
guys,
so Croft
stand
runs up
back.
first.
all right. So
Stand back.
Are we still in initiative order?
Yeah.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
Well, yeah, we have to actually.
yeah,
hit
so let's
the
move
damage.
everybody over there and let's
Okay.
protect. The door.
Well,
Yeah.
we sort of... Yeah,
Yeah,
Saul had his
initiative
turn,
order.
then it was Shishka's.
So,
Oh, we're
Then
still
I
in turn
would've been
order.
at the door.
Still in turn order as the fish regroup.
Okay.
You told me that I could run over. But
Well,
okay,
Sorry.
so it's Saul's turn.
my mistake.
Saul.
Well,
just
no,
ended
Saul
his-
Saul just had his turn, though he still has a move action.
Okay,
I was like,
No,
he got up, but that's half his move.
that's half his move, so he
So
still
Saul,
has
you can still spend half your movement moving toward the door if you'd like. Tell me.
Let's say he does that and move on.
Me? Okay.
What? Sorry.
The fish are starting to regroup. Do you head towards the door?
You're like breaking up every other. I can't hear you.
I recommend you run as fast as you can.
Okay, running as fast as I can. Sorry.
Okay, he's gonna run as fast as
I
he
heard
can
that.
for the foreseeable future. Okay, so he moves however far he can move.
I think just 2 spaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's Shishka's turn.
Okay. So I would like to use something to help speed things up a little bit. I'm going to use feline agility. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until end of turn. So I will make 2 move actions and double my
He
speed,
has to spend the next turn not moving.
and I have to spend a future turn not moving in order to use this again later.
Oh, we're in order.
And my speed is 40 feet, so I'm going to go
-5,
minus 5.
35 feet, times
35
4.
times 4, so 5, 10, 15. I'm going to pick him up as a free object interaction.
I don't think it's a free object interaction.
Can I
It's
grab?
the
Can I
one
grab his hand and run with him trailing behind me in the water?
I use my reaction.
Really? You're gonna scrape him against the ground?
No, like flowing behind me in the
I
water.
think it's
Tommy
an
wants
action to
to-
pick him up.
Brian,
An
Tommy
action.
was doing
I'm
something.
gonna call it an action to pick him up.
Okay.
Pick up a man.
Yes, Tommy.
Are you picking me up? Is that what?
No, he's picking up Timler.
Oh,
Okay. Well, either
hopefully you
way.
don't bruise him.
5, 10, 15. Pick him up.
Make sure you retract your claws first.
Yeah. 20, 25, 30, 35, and then 35 more. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay.
Like
He
how
goes, oh my!
That's an excellent model for carrying.
Yeah, it is actually. Okay.
Just holding him up like this.
Some groups of fish start to reform back here.
Oh no.
Yeah, regenerating.
Essentially.
Swarms are reswarming.
So, that's their turn.
Reforming.
Glorf.
You're the burglar.
I'm going to do that. Yes. As a bonus action, I can take the dash action.
Indeed.
As a
So-
rogue. So
Triple move.
So can I move?
Oh wait,
move, and
couldn't I
move?
have done that as my bonus action?
No, it's a special thing I have
Oh yeah.
for being cool. It's one
You
of
could
those
have done it
things.
as a monk. That
I
didn't
could do Step
keep
of the
on.
Wind. That's true.
I have cunning action. Take a bonus action on each turn to take the dash, disengage, or hide action. So I'll take the dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, we need you to get to the door first because you need a potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's unlocked and you don't know it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't know that it's locked.
So, north here.
I move my full movement, which is 25.
Double move.
All right, I'm happy with it.
Okay. Croth?
I'll fire another ray of frost and then run. I think I
Okay.
can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, just barely. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
7 damage, and their movement is slowed by 10,
Oh, very nice.
and then I run.
All right. Saul, you're looking pretty lonely back there. Oh, he runs. We've established this.
I'm running. I'm running.
Okay.
How far away am I? I can't see it, so.
Well, you're running. Don't worry about it.
You're keeping up with the
You're
group.
keeping
Can
up
I
with
dash? Should I take a double move or should I cast
No,
one?
you're up.
Well, that's up to you.
That's
Double move would let you keep up with everyone else.
Double move.
Okay, double moves.
Okay, that's me.
Okay, we're back to Shishka.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then you find out that the door.
You try the knob.
Yeah.
Doesn't open.
Go up.
Timler
Go up,
goes,
quick.
I should have thought of this.
Do you have the key?
No!
Why not?
I didn't think of this. Of course a wizard would lock its door to its lab full of dangerous equipment.
So Joan the Curious was a wizard.
Joan the Quizzical.
Joan the Quizzical, dang it. I need to rename this page.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Glorf next, right?
Actually, fish.
Fish.
But they are slowed.
But they are slowed by 10.
Nice. Good work.
So they only have 30 minutes. If you hadn't done that, it would have reached Norfolk.
Run, Northfield, run!
Okay.
I look behind.
Glorf.
What seems to be the trouble, gent?
Uh-oh.
Another swarm of fish is back.
What's happening over here?
We have a
Why
locked
aren't you
door.
Going through this door.
It's locked. Yeah.
Hey! Do I get my proficiency bonus or double my proficiency bonus?
Depends on if you're special.
If I'm a specialist, what does that tell you? What is my character
How
sheet?
special you are.
So I
Very
add dex
Not
plus my
very much.
proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Got a 16, needed a 15, assuming it's a regular DC 15 lock.
You're
It is
specialized?
pretty simple lock. It's not that. So you
Alright.
managed to unlock
Excuse
it.
me while I pick this lock.
You open the door.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just pick the lock with one hand and then I kick it open.
You kick it open with-
yeah.
With the other hand.
with my shoe, with my sandal,
Okay. The door's open.
with my shoe wrap.
Okay, but it's blocked. Everyone in front of it.
Guys, come on in. I go in. So I pick the lock as my action, right? I moved, and then I'll do the whatever.
Pick the lock
the-
as your, and then that's the.
and then I'll do the dash again to move inside and hold the door and wait for everybody to come in so that I can shut the door as soon as.
Okay. It is Norfear's turn.
All right, so he's inside.
I'm dashing. Run me
Dash,
towards the door.
dash.
Run, run.
Boom.
Somebody move me, please.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on! on, get there, get there.
Notably, shortly in front of the door, there are some stairs that lead up and out of the water.
In front of the door? Wait, what?
No, like through the door.
Oh, through the door.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought this
you guys are
whole
in.
world was water.
No, remember he said there's the abbey is both above and below the water. So there are floors below it, but then there's also a part of it that's above.
Not everyone here can breathe water all the time.
Just most people.
At least not until the sandals are invented.
Whose turn?
It is Croft's turn.
Croth.
Did someone share our beta feed with random people? Because we have almost 3,000 clicks on it.
What?
This is the beta feed that I put together of the Damage Guild of our first 5 episodes. Just for a couple of people, like our group of friends. Did we share it somewhere else?
I don't remember
Because
sharing that.
we have
I don't know.
almost 3,000 people have clicked on it to listen to the files directly off of my website, not off of so these wouldn't be off of our media
Weird.
server, so they wouldn't have been counted in our total
This is
listen.
weird. I don't know.
That's very strange.
I didn't share that.
Alright, so my turn. I could try to slow him again, but then I won't make it to the door.
Surely between the
I know,
5
right
of us,
next.
we haven't listened 2,000 times.
Not even close. No, this is
I would
actual
say
clicks
get
on
through the door
feed.
since you're squishier.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Alright, so I weave my way in between everyone.
Okay.
Oh,
Saul.
it's just linked to the first one to see where-
I'm running.
You just shut off your thing.
Okay, Saul runs as fast as he can.
So we're through the door.
Not quite. You're right outside the door.
Alright.
But what were you about
Shishka.
to say?
Shishka.
That's it.
I will. So we're pretty sure that the fish are going to catch up with Norfear next turn, right?
Maybe, but then he'll be
Yes.
quickly.
Okay. Do they go before
Probably.
he does? I think they do, right?
They'll catch up with everyone who's outside the door.
They go next.
I will set him down inside the room, and then I will turn slowly and step
Okay.
backwards.
Norfear starts continuing up the stairs out of the water where fish live.
Yeah, I mean, I have to
Killer does
try and defend him if I can.
it. Alright. Their turn.
Appreciate you doing me a solid, Brian.
Hold on 1 second
Gotcha.
before you do that.
What's that for? Oh, you're just moving everything there.
Oh, can you not see it on the...
No, just so we have some space behind it so we can tell who's actually
Alright,
inside.
So we're actually
Okay.
like this.
So... Are they still slow? Or is it just...
No, it's just one round.
Okay, they've entered his space, but they have the double moves. They're not attacking yet.
Okay.
And that one also moves 8 spaces. That's probably not going to matter.
Like that.
Yeah.
Little move.
Oh yeah, double move, yeah. Oh yeah, darn. There we go. I'm being lazy. Okay. Oops. Dwarf?
Well, I'm still holding the door technically.
Yeah, you can delay your action to close the door once everyone's in.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Ready in action.
As soon as the last person gets through the door, I slam it.
Okay.
In your face.
Norfear.
I'd like to move into the doorway.
Okay. You feel the fish... Oh wait, no, that's wrong person. Okay.
I'm inside.
Oh no!
Run up the stairs. Wait for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to get out of the water if I can.
Okay. Sure, you make it. I haven't bothered. It's not that far.
Okay.
Croft, I assume you do the same thing.
I'm gonna fire back at that one that's fighting.
Right there. Okay.
Ray of Frost. that hits for 4 points. And it's slowed again.
Okay. Several fish freeze and just kind of onto the ground. Saul.
Just one step back.
Saul probably
Yeah.
goes through the door.
Probably. I hope so.
You might
I'd
want
go
to attack
through the door.
him too to give our feline friend a chance.
So I go through the door and Eldritch Blast, whatever is following my friend. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, 20. And I do 8 points of damage.
Okay. Shishka.
Disengage and run inside.
All right. And
And
then
then
his ready to action goes off. You slam the door closed, and you hear lots of little as fish slam into it.
I shout, "Hold the door! Hold the door!"
Okay. But the door's closed. It's latched. You have finally made it to the Abbey of Dreams.
Sweet.
To be
Christ.
continued.
I realize we're gonna have to go back.
Oh, man.
Good night.
Remind me never to take a beachside vacation again.
Seriously.
Solid adventure team.
All right.
And we look up
Man,
the
that swarm of fish was scarier than the dinosaur.
Yeah, it
Well, the fact that they like regenerate.
Yeah. I actually just came up with that at the very end. I thought it would be cool.
It makes sense.
Be a cool moment to
Yeah.
have you run towards the door.
was. There's thousands of fish. They just swarm again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just everything.
And good that we actually have a lock picker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually have one.
He could have tried to force the door if he needed to.
Perhaps.
Not me.
There are options, but
Fortunately
that
for us-
probably would have taken longer.
Fortunately for us, we schooled those fish.
Yes.
Oh.
Take 2 points of damage.
No.
Looks like one of the fish got through and just jumps and bites you on the tail.
Gets inside your armor and keeps biting.
Yeah, it just gotta get some inside. Okay, but yeah. So, to be continued.
Wow. We
Yeah.
survived. Barely.
Yeah, you made it through the.
Now comes the hard part.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, stopping an evil curse that's destroying everyone's lives. Yeah.
Made it through a whole session without getting hit. Or attacked.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, meanwhile,
But it was only at the end
Tommy
that you actually managed to
acted
hit something else.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm pretty sure.
So did I at one point.
I think no, with the daggers. I hit someone with the daggers a few times.
That's right. Yeah.
It just was not worth much.
So, I hope you enjoyed your journey under the sea.
Cortezo says, "Good work, team." Thanks,
thanks.
Cortezo.
Yeah, thanks, Courtney.
Thank you.
And all the wonderful fish facts that you've now learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll be figuring out who the next dungeon master is.
Oh, yeah.
After Sam has another session.
Yeah, there's gonna be one more session for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't just end here. Like suddenly you're
get
back at your Eureka
teleported
base.
back up to the-
Congratulations, you did it.
But we didn't do it.
You know, Billy Shears comes and shakes all of your hands at once. Those tentacles.
Yeah, so his daughter is half octopus and half what? Human?
Half human. It's like a mermaid, except I mean, it's basically like Ursula from.
Octopade.
I haven't come up with a name for it,
Okay.
but she is a strange creature.
She's an octobabe.
She's not.
Octobabe.
She is an octopus.
They're like Octodad. But
Yeah.
I've played that game. I played the demo
I
before.
finished it.
Game's good.
I
It's a
want
good
to play.
story.
Good story.
All right, well, folks, are we signed off? Or are we still?
We're still streaming,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
can
we're still
sign
going.
off.
I was
Well, thanks.
Thanks everybody
Yeah, thanks
for
for
joining
tuning
us.
in.
Thanks if you're watching this later on YouTube. Be sure to check out our site, thedamageguild.com, for lots more great stuff. We have a podcast that we do regularly every other week. We've got 50, 60 some episodes at this point. So be sure to check that out. Check out our other episodes if you haven't watched those. Thanks again for joining us. Thanks to Sam, our DM.
Yeah, thanks for putting that together, Sam.
Session.
Thanks, Sam.
And
Well done.
we'll see you next time. Take care.
Right?